We are here. I do have someone else that I'm expecting to join as well. Here we go. Luna. Hi, Luna.
Hey,
How
hi
are
Luca.
you? Luna Wolf. So, welcome in, everyone. I'll just give it a few minutes for everyone to get in here. Hey, Bex. Um, So I just decided kind of last minute, very early this morning, to hold this live regarding Tebow 8907. Minute, very early this morning, to hold this live regarding Tebow 8907. About that because this rogue mod, she never wanted to become a mod for him. She is actually one of my followers. She's here in the chat. I don't know if she wants to reveal herself, but she's here in the chat. She's in my Discord, and she just uses the tactic when she watches scammers and beggars to just try to be friendly with them for a little bit, just so that she doesn't get blocked right away. Um, that's not me. I always have to confront them and say something and get my ass blocked right away, right? It's Bex here in the chat. She says she's here. It was Bex. She was just trying to be nice to him so she wouldn't get blocked and so she could continue watching him. And he just like made her a mod. In fact, I'll tell you a little bit about what she relayed to me about that. And I have some screenshots to share with you of conversations that she had with him. And he constantly says that he doesn't ask anybody for anything, but as we know, he does. He definitely does. Um, so let's see. So he had messaged her, he had randomly made her a mod and was messaging her. And he asked when she got paid, and she had told him that she got paid, but she never agreed to give him anything. She never agreed to send him money or anything. But he insisted that she did. On March 14th, on that live stream, and it's on my YouTube, apparently he was lying on her and saying, oh, Bex promised to send me money, and she's not paying me, whatever he was saying, right? He was pissed, right? She never agreed to send him anything. And I think that he got her confused with someone else, because if you look at these messages, he keeps referencing some other person with a whole totally different last name than Bex has. The messages are redacted, so you can't see the names, but I saw the names. And I think he got her confused with someone else. He messages many, many other women asking for big amounts of money. So I think that he got her confused with maybe someone else with a similar or name, or someone else named Bex or Becca or something like that. Okay. Um, but he was calling her a liar and saying that she promised to send him money and everything else, and she never did that. She never did that. So I'm going to show you these messages, and we're going to watch some clips from his last live stream on the 15th. I basically put together a compilation of clips from his live streams on the 15th, and that was the last time he went live for a while. He had deactivated his account after the 15th. And I think it's because near the end of that live stream, and you will see this, someone was threatening to call his dad. Um, so yes, Luna. He said the same things to Becca. Luna Wolf here says he messaged me a bunch begging me for money, even though I said I'm a single mom. He did the same thing to Bex.
Mhm.
Same thing to Bex. Um,
And like not little amounts of money, big
no.
money,
Yeah.
crazy amount.
Yeah. So I think he's messaging so many people that he's getting people confused, and he's using a lot of the same messages with all these different women. And, like he's probably messaging so many people, you can't even keep up with it at this point. Yes, Jen, we are. Um, so, but you will see that at the end of this clip, then, that I'm also going to show you, someone is saying your dad would be very embarrassed. And apparently, somebody put his father's phone number in the chat. I didn't see that clip until today. So, I don't know who did that or what username it was or anything like that. And the version I have doesn't have the chat in it. So, I don't know who did that. But it seemed like it freaked him out a little bit, and he ended the live and he deactivated his account, but then he came back on yesterday morning. So we're going to kind of show a little bit from the last time he was live on the 15th, and then show you the lies that he came back with starting yesterday morning. All right. Because it is just unbelievable. There is no way that these things happened that he talked about yesterday morning. No way in hell. No way in hell. Do I have proof? No. But it's just like impossible. I think if you watch what I'm showing you, what I'm going to show you, you will agree. I mean, you can decide for yourself. None of it makes any logical sense, like at all. Yeah, he said he was in a coma. Like, we're gonna watch all that. Some of the stuff I have as a compilation. I didn't get to compile everything. He was live again this morning too. I didn't get to compile everything from this morning, but we can watch this morning's too, because this morning he was stressed out about self-tapping screws. Like stressed out, like to the max about self-tapping screws. It reminds me of when I was covering Matt that one night and he was obsessed with freaking solar panels. And I was like, if I got to hear about these solar panels one more damn time, that's what I was saying this morning. If I got to hear about these self-tapping screws one more damn time, ugh, I'm telling you. Proud mom of two, I am not sure. I have not checked that recently. Yeah, he gets on at 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning. No, he's not good at scamming, and he's not good at acting. He's not good at pretending to be sad and cry and all that other stuff. Yeah, don't do that. You want some, so what does he need him for? Oh, you'll find out. Like, it's okay. I'm going to show you the messages first that he had with Bex. And Bex, he had modded her like out of nowhere just because she said something friendly to him in the chat or something. So that he wouldn't block her, because he's a quick blocker, right? He just out of nowhere modded her. And so she figured, okay, maybe I can be like a rogue mod. Like, maybe I can unblock some people if they get blocked. Like, I'll try to keep this going, like, for as long as I can, and see what I can do. She wasn't not really trying to help him, okay? Please know that, because she took a lot of heat afterwards. People thought that she was really trying to help him. She was not. She let us know in our Discord right from the jump that she was like, oh crap, like he made me a mod, like, and she's like, if anybody needs unblock, let me know. Like, we knew all about it right from the beginning. Okay. So she was not trying to really be a mod for him. She was trying to get some information and figured that being in a mod position, she'd be able to unblock some people and things like that. Okay. Exactly. Bex said, I would never help anyone that I don't know. Exactly, Bex. I agree. So here are the messages. I will read through these. I know they might be difficult to read, so I will read them for you, but I have them as proof. Oh, I am on the wrong screen. Hold on. Let me get back to the very first screen. Oh my gosh. Just looking at these. Okay. And as you can see there, it says account not found, but it says Tebow8907 because he blocked her at some point, after all of this. He messaged her in all caps, do you have Venmo? Someone is trying to help me, but they only have Cash App, because he always says that he doesn't have a Cash App. And I don't know why he doesn't have Cash App. I don't know if it got shut down or like, I don't know what the history is there, but I think he has said online that he only has Venmo and PayPal. Okay. And so Bex responds, "Hey, hun, I don't have Venmo. I'm so sorry." He says, "I got PayPal." Oh, he said it got shut down. Okay, well, good. And then he says, "I got PayPal. Is there any way that you can help, sweetheart, like with groceries or anything?" And see, this is what he does too. It's consistent throughout messages where he'll say sweetheart and hun and beautiful and uses all these little, cutesy complimentary words to try to, suck people in, right? Make them feel good about themselves. So he says, "Is there any way you can help me, sweetheart, like with groceries or anything? Question mark, if anything." And then he sends the message, says, "My apologies." And then she says, "No, I'm sorry. I can't help you. I'll try to get you some help when you're live by pinning your details." And then he said, "Had no clue. My bad." So here he's talking about pinning this stuff. He says, if you can do that and say that it goes all to house supplies and stuff that I need, and you got to keep doing that. You got to keep doing that. So he's giving her orders already, right? She says, "You're fine, hun. When you go live, put your details in the chat and I'll keep posting it and pinning it if I can." He says, "I want you to keep doing that." And then he gives his Venmo. And is the Ty Callis 528, is that his PayPal? Does anybody know? I'm trying to remember what his payment things are. I'm writing them down too. Venmo, in case anybody wants to report. Just saying. Venmo, T Callis 6789. Yes, okay, that's his PayPal. So his PayPal is Ty Callis 528. And these are on his profile. These are in his bio and everything. It isn't like he's giving these out, like privately to her or anything like that. Like, he has given these out publicly, and they are in his bio on his account. So Bex replies, "Details copied. I'll keep posting. How long do you have to get money for gas so you can get to work?" Because apparently this day he was saying he need money to go to work. Exactly, Trisha, he does. He says, "I don't have to go to work till 7 p.m., but I still got to have that gas money and food and stuff for the house." She says, "Yeah, I understand. It's hard with this economy. Everyone struggles. I wish I could help you." He says, "No, you're fine. We'll keep doing this." Keep doing what? I'm fixing to go live. Someone says one thing wrong. You run them out of there. So again, giving her some orders of what he wants her to do. Keep posting his payment methods. Keep pinning them. And run anybody out of there that says one thing wrong. Okay? So, but yet, he calls everybody sweetheart and beautiful and honey bun and whatever else. We are discussing Tebow 8907. You will see, I'm going to show a video of him in just a moment, okay? Please stick with us. These are messages between him and a rogue mod, which she didn't intend to be a rogue mod. It just kind of happened that way. So you can see then he sent her an emoji, the little kissy face thing. And then apparently he went live. And then he put a question mark. And she said, "What does the question mark mean?" And he says, "I didn't mean to send that. Sorry." And she said, "You're good. I wasn't sure. That's all. Are you okay?" He says, "I am not okay." And then he says, "Hey, mama." So now she's mama. Just me. We are discussing Tebow 8907. If you stick around, we're going to show some videos. This is a conversation between him and someone that he made a mod. Then he says here at the bottom, look, "Miss me yet?" Miss me yet? Like, what? Okay. That's weird. Somebody said something about him being married or divorced. Oh, Luna, Trisha says, I found his ex-wife before. I'd like to talk to her. Yeah, I didn't know he had been married. Interesting, interesting. See, I find out all kinds of stuff from you guys too. You know what I mean? I don't know everything here. We work together as a group and share information, and this is how we find stuff out. Like I didn't know that. Um, so yeah, he's saying he's not okay. Miss me yet? And then Bex says, I'm getting all the messages now asking why I'm your mod and enabling you, blah, blah, blah. And he says, LMAO. And then he's saying, hey. And she says, hey. And he says, hey, sweetheart. Good morning. Hey, it's Friday. I didn't know if you could help me or not. Because he's claiming that she promised to help him that Friday. And she did not promise him that. Again, I believe that he has her confused with some other woman that he was messaging that maybe did promise to help him that Friday. As you will see here, he says, I hate to bother you, sweetheart. Just wondering if you could help me. That's what you said. And she claimed she never said that. It's certainly not here in any of the messages. Here in these messages, she never claimed that she was going to help him or send him money. Okay. She said she would mod for him, but she never agreed to send him money in these messages. He says, I hate to ask you. He says, if you're awake, beautiful, if you can, you up? Look, hun, you wake, hun? It's urgent. Urgent, y'all. Urgent. Urgent. Oh, yeah, he definitely had a big rant. It was back on March 14th, 15th. March 14th, I believe. I think it's March 14th, part 7 on my YouTube, but I didn't get a chance to get clips from that today because I was working on other clips, unfortunately. But I'm going to give it a watch and see what I can pull from that. He's saying it's urgent. Look, hey, hello, hun, you there? Beck, you awake? Like, my goodness. And look at the times. 1:00 in the morning, 1:34 in the morning. Are you serious? She says, hey, I'm here. And look at what time it is. 2:43 a.m. She's messaging him back. Hey, I'm here. I'm just feeding my dog. You okay? He says, yeah, I was just seeing if you were still going to help me because I'm going to need help. You said Friday you could help me. And there's nothing that I could find that she ever said that at all, anywhere. He says, I've waited all this time for you to help me. I hope you can help me. She says, how much do you need? He said, if you can loan me $150, I can pay it back immediately. How does that work? Anybody? Yeah, I know you didn't promise him anything, Beck. I think
That's so brazen. Like, how could someone ask a mom that?
Yep.
Anyone that crazy?
Right. Why would he need a loan if he's going to be able to send it back immediately? I think that he was going to, that's what I heard, Mama Ringo. I heard that he likes to gamble. Now, I don't have proof of that. Okay. I'm just letting you know. I heard that he likes to gamble at those casinos in Oklahoma. And maybe he's
Pete
thinking if she
Kinston.
gives him $150 that he can maybe like win it back and pay her back somehow or something. I don't know. I'm just speculating on that one. But at 3:00 in the morning, why would he need $150 and how would he be able to pay it back immediately? Does that make sense to anyone here at all? So then he says, do you have a PayPal? Hun. And if anything, what's the most you can send? I'll take anything right now. So she does say, yeah, I have PayPal. Then he said, here's,
Generation he has makes me think there's definitely some form of a problem.
yes.
Definitely a
Yes.
desperation act. Yeah.
Yes. Danielle, we are discussing Tebow 8907. We're reviewing some messages he had with someone, and then we will be showing some video clips. Okay. Yeah. He doesn't wear the wigs and noses, right, Phoebe?
No, she didn't teach him the whole way yet. That's next week's course.
Yeah. We have to teach him our scamming, our casino scamming ways.
Yes. She's slacking, guys.
I'm
She's
just
slacking.
joking. Y'all know. If y'all are around for a while, you know the jokes, okay? All
Hmm.
right. So, she says, yeah, I have PayPal. He said, here's mine, hun. You trust me, but I really do need the 150. Ty Callis, 528. It's for food, house supplies, and gas and everything. I would never lie to you. You've seen what I've been through this past week. I promise you on my life, I will pay it back. I think he wanted to get the money and then he was going to block her. That's what I think was going to happen. But anyway, he says, "What's your PayPal?" question mark. So I can request it. Please don't block me. I'm in need of help. Again, this is like 3 something in the morning. I swear to God on my life, I will pay it back. Beck, please. I am begging with every ounce in my body for help, please. Wow. Now but yet when he's live, he says, I don't beg for anything. I don't beg. I don't beg. But if people want to help me, people want to bless me. Yeah, he's not asking, but here he's saying Beck, please, I'm begging with every ounce in my body for help, please. Just look at those words. They're right there. And then she says, I'll see what I can do. He says, what's your PayPal so I can request it? I really do need these things, please. Beck, question mark, what's your PayPal? On there. I'm begging you with my whole life. Hold on, let's continue here. This is, my gosh. I'm not sure, Heavenly Lane. I'm not sure how much he had already received that day. This was on March 14th, though. Or like the night of the 14th going into the 15th kind of thing. He says here, I am begging you with my whole life. I swear to God on everything that I love, I will pay you back. He don't beg though, right? But he literally says, I am begging you with my whole life. And these are the same type of messages that I'm sure that he is sending to multiple other women. And some of them are falling for it because I believe that a lot of these women are sending him money behind the scenes because these are the types of messages that he is sending. This is Tebow 8907. Thank you, Jen, for continuously putting that in the chat. I appreciate it. So then Beck said, I don't know how much I can do. He says, can you do 80? So first he was asking for 150. Now he's asking for 80. And then he puts question mark. And then he says, is the last name whatever? Let's say he said Smith. Smith is not Beck's last name. Okay. He gave the wrong last name there. So I think he got her mixed up with someone else. No, he's not, Miss Piggy. We're going to show who he is. He's a scammer on TikTok. Not right now, Kellyanne. I might have some updates coming up within the next week or two. So he gives her wrong last name here and says, can you do 80? Is 80 fine? Hun, can't find you on there. And look at all the question marks. No, we know who he is, Miss Piggy. We know exactly who he is in real life. He has his real name and everything on his payment methods. We know who he is. It's not that situation. Look, Ty Callis 528 is mine. I'm only pulling up your first name and whatever, Smith, at the end. Again, he's putting someone else's last name, not Beck's last name. So he's confusing her with someone else who apparently promised to send him money on Friday. But then he bashed her, saying it was her, saying that she was the one that promised this stuff. Okay. He's saying, hun. And then she said, no, and she gave her email address. She said, I'll send you what I can spare. Now, take this with a grain of salt right here and hold up before you get upset. Okay? Before you get upset, just wait until the end. He says, okay, I'm at the store now. I can't find you on there. She said, is it Tyler Callis? Just Ty Callis. I'm wearing sunglasses. She says, got you. He says, in the picture, did it send? Requested it. Did you send it? Hun, sent the request. Hun, did you send it? Look at the desperation. Yeah, don't attack Bex. Don't attack Bex, all right? She's a good guy. Good gal, I should say. Don't attack Bex. She was just trying to stay a mod as long as she could so she could try to do some actual good, and block some people, get some information, find out what his filtered words were, and, get messages like these, okay? Get messages like these to prove that he is begging. He is begging, okay? He says, you sent me 80 cents. I can't fucking do nothing with that. So did Beck send him 80 cents? Yes. Yes. She knew that it would piss him off. He wanted $80. So instead of $80, she sent him 80 cents. If you want to get riled up about her sending him 80 cents, I don't know what to tell you, because he's not going to, you know what I mean? He got riled up over 80 cents. Okay. So I hope nobody here gets riled up at Bex over 80 cents, because it really ended up pissing him off. And literally the next day he ended up getting off of TikTok for 13 days. And I really do think that his frustration with this whole thing contributed to that. Okay. It's not much more than, the penny fairy sending a penny or something like that. You know what I mean? And that pisses him off too. Just to make it clear, because people have done that to him. He gets pissed off at the pennies. Well, he definitely got pissed off at the 80 cents. And look at his response here. What am I going to do with 80 cents? I'm literally being honest with you. I can't buy nothing with 80 cents. Are you for real? You said you would help me out, and there's no way I can buy anything with 80 cents. I couldn't even buy toilet paper with 80 cents. Can you at least send me 25 so I can get some food? We are discussing Tebow 8907. Yeah, he got really, really pissed. So again, yeah, the 80 cents is, it was worth, I think the 80 cents was worth getting him this frustrated, honestly. And again, I think it contributed to him getting off of TikTok and not begging for 13 days. So there you go. Look, you said you would help me out, and there's no way I could buy anything with 80 cents. I couldn't even buy toilet paper with 80 cents. Can you at least send me 25 so I can get some food? Please, look, I'm still trying though. Please, I am begging you. I have waited all week long. I even took your word for it. And again, she never promised she was going to send him anything. He's got her confused with some other woman. And you lied to me. You said you would help me out on Friday. I didn't think it would be 80 cents. You got to be kidding me. I trusted you. I understand you have kids and all, and I respect that. And you're a single mom, and I get it. Your kids need things. I respect that 110%. But come on. Can you spare a little bit more? Yeah. Still begging. And he doesn't care if she's a single mom or if her kids need things. He says he respects it 110%, but if you're still doing that, you don't respect that at all. Get the hell out of here, dude. Yeah, no shame. No shame. Um oh, and he says at the bottom here, anyways, take care. And I believe at that point is when he blocked her. So again, this was the evening of March 14th, night of March 14th, morning of March 15th, somewhere in that time frame, and he bashed her on his live, claiming that she promised to send him money on Friday, and again, she did not promise to send him money on Friday. He had her mixed up with some other woman. He was giving a completely different name later on in the conversation. So to me, it seems like he's messaging so many different women with for money that he is getting them confused. He's getting them confused. Now, I have some clips from when he was on March 15th. I basically did like a little compilation. It's about 15 minutes. So you can see kind of what he was doing prior to this little break that he took. Let me find it here. 1803. That's not it. Let me see. Give me 1 second because I have a bunch of clips. I think it's this one. Let me check this really quick. Give me a second, please.
Damn, they're out of gas. I barely made it home this morning. I was riding home. I was looking at the gas gauge in his truck.
Give me 1 second. I'm just previewing this.
I'm gonna make it. But I'm sure glad I made it home. How are you? I'm good.
So right after all that happened with Bex, he was on. Yes, Debbie. Yes, Debbie. Oh, really, Beauty? He got you to copy and paste messages? Kellyanne, I see you saying, need to know if they aren't scammers. I'm going to send them the money because I feel bad. I don't know who you're referring to. I recommend to not send any money to anyone on this app. If you're able to put their username like in the chat or email it to me, I can check on that for you. I would ask you to please hold off. I don't recommend to send money to anybody's electronic payment methods that you do not personally know. If they need resources, then, you can, you or others, we can help to try to find some resources or something. Okay. I would not recommend doing that at all. At all. You're saying lovely and Swea, SWEA. Is that correct? Or is that spelled correctly? I'm writing it down. If anyone knows anything about that username, like I don't offhand, I would have to look. I don't know who that person is at all. But 95% of the people on here asking for money are scammers. So it's a 95% chance that they would be scamming you. Okay? Someone says those people are scammers too. I'm not familiar with them. I would have to look it up, and I unfortunately cannot do that on live right now. Oh, Snapcrack Puck says Ricky is live right now. Do you guys want me to live stream Ricky, or do you want me to continue with Tebow? I mean, I'm still going to show Tebow stuff. Would we want to take a turn? No, Tebow? Okay, we'll continue with Tebow. People are saying Ricky. I think I want to continue with what I'm doing. Because and if Ricky's still live or something, we can go to it. Or if I have it recorded, we can go back through and watch it. Okay. Because it's too much to try to jump around when I already have like a plan in place for the live, if you know what I mean. Kellyanne says lovely Lynn Sway. I don't know. I'm gonna write it down. I would have to check. Lovely Lynn Sway. And let me look at your profile so I know who to message. Give me 1 second. I can try to look it up after the live stream. If you could just, hold off. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah, if you could send it to me, Kellyanne. So this is a compilation of what happened, what kinds of things he was begging for on March 15th. And at the end of this, someone mentions contacting his dad. Thank you, Butterfly. And he ends it. He completely deletes his account, but then he came back on yesterday morning. Okay, so just to kind of give you guys the timeline of things, if you weren't around to see it. All right. So this is a compilation of stuff from the 15th. Make sure the volume's up here.
Other than damn near out of gas, I barely made it home this morning.
Oh.
I was riding home. I was looking at the gas gauge in this truck. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna make it, but I'm sure glad I made it home. It's been rough. Doing good. How are you? I'm pretty good. Not too bad. Just got home from work. Running on E.
Running on E.
Just
Yeah,
pray
they
that
all
I
need
figure
gas.
out I'm gonna get gas, cause I gotta be back at work here after a while. Y'all know how that is.
So
Muffler
sad.
dog. What are begging for today? A muffler, a dog, gas. By the
Yes,
judging
Miss
of your
Piggy.
picture, you don't even look.
Every day.
It wasn't begging for nothing. You look like a pedophile, dude.
Oh.
A muffler. You look like a pedophile because you're a hater. I don't think one time I've ever begged for money in this since I've been on.
Really?
Y'all see the hate I get for no reason?
He's never begged for
It's
anything,
gas.
guys.
I need gas. I'm bad out. I'm broke and I have no help. So there it is. There's your fucking answer, dude. And by the looks of it is you don't even know how to even use TikTok, buddy. You're the reason why no one wants to ever be on this app. And I haven't once have I ever begged for money on here.
Really?
I'm just going through a rough time.
Wow.
You don't know the struggle that I
Never
had to get there and I had to make it back, and it was tough. Ask Nicole. You don't know what I went through these last 2 days. It's been tough. I barely made it home this morning. Some lady at a gas station gave me like $5, and I just said, screw it. And I drove to work. I said, if I run out, I'll run out. I know one thing, that man upstairs has got me if something happens. And I haven't asked a single soul in here to send me money, so I really hope you guys don't really think that you are struggling bad. Yes, I am. Ask Nicole yesterday. It was not good. I had a come to Jesus meeting yesterday with myself, and I told myself, I said, look, it ain't going to make it any better because getting on this app and then, oh, look, my cousin's driving by. Got that window halfway down. Anyways, I said, you're not going to get anywhere with being on here, basically having to cry for help and stuff. It ain't going to work that way. You just got to be, you just got to be patient, and that's what you got to do. I just needed to be away from here for a minute.
I want to point something out too. In the live that he did this morning, he claims that he's sitting in his car and it's cold and he's wearing a white t-shirt, and people are asking why isn't he wearing a jacket? He says he doesn't have a jacket. Anybody see anything? I mean, this was from the 15th. When does he usually go live? At like 3-4 o'clock in the morning when he's at work? Because he works overnight somewhere.
Maybe he lost it when he had that little boo-boo.
Right. Yeah, he's always wearing a jacket. Except for this morning. And he claims he doesn't have a jacket. In fact, he says he doesn't even have a blanket at home. Doesn't even have a blanket. Like, come on, dude. Come on.
To really say, hey, look, man, there really is good people that will help you. Just stay on the live and just keep going. If something happens, it happens. You're
really,
amazing.
Fisher?
Remember that. I surely appreciate
he's home.
that.
Yeah.
This is literally
Yep,
the
Luna,
first
he
thing
showed his
I've
bed.
had to drink
He-
as of today. I
Look.
didn't have anything to drink of all day yesterday.
Oh,
And while I was at work,
what?
I found a bottle of water. And this is like the only thing I've actually had. I haven't eaten. That's the thing.
Oh.
I haven't eaten in the last, I'm going to say, the 2 to 3 days at the most. But I don't want no one to help me.
In 2 to 3 days.
Like, if you help, it's because you want to. I'm not begging you to. I'm just on here to visit with people. Oklahoma. I mean, that's it. How do we help? If you want to help on your own, and I'm not asking because it's every time I ask for help on here, people are so rude to me, and you can ask Cole. It's actually nice today. I mean, it's a little bit windy, but the winds have slowed down a little bit. You can help through PayPal,
Right, Flying?
Venmo, if you have that. I don't have a CA. I don't have none of that. I just got Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, and Chime. That's it. And my Venmo and my PayPal is in my bio, but I'll leave that up to you. Everything okay today, buddy? It's not, I mean, if I lied to you, you would hate me, but it's not. I literally rode on the steering wheel on the way home from work, hoping that wouldn't actually run out. I was stuck at the gas station for a little over 4 hours. An elderly lady gave me like $5 in gas. I just went ahead and just had to do what I had to do to get to work. And then I didn't even know if I was going to make it at home. So I quit. I quit looking at the gas gauge and I asked God, I'm like, man, just let me make it home. I'm just needing things, but I can't afford it. You know what I mean?
Nadia, his name is in the sticker. He's a beggar.
I mean, that's
and
the
scammer.
thing, man.
Liar.
I can't. But I really just want to sit here and just talk to y'all.
Right, Flying?
I just pray that it gets better, man. I pray that I can
He said an elderly lady.
I mean, I just need a little bit of help, man. Not honestly, I do. Y'all see me actually trying, man.
Crystal,
I promise you. I'm not trying to fail as a person. I'm trying to do what I can.
Actually, at least a couple of months.
I really am.
Yes,
and that's
Trisha.
the truth.
Freaking screws.
This is the only thing I've had to drink is of water. Yesterday, it was bad. It was. I'm not going to lie. It was the worst day of my life.
The worst day of his life.
And it doesn't seem like it's getting any better either. You know what I mean?
Oh, my God. Absolutely, Miss Piggy. Yes, Andrea.
Thank y'all for the taps, too. I appreciate it. Your taps and shares do matter.
Self-tapping screws matter, too.
Or Rico, or how are you?
Kellyanne, I don't know. I can't check that right at this moment.
I appreciate that, Cole.
Okay.
Hi, Tyler.
Yes,
welcome
Ashley.
in.
He was sending those messages to someone that he ended up making a mod.
I'm thinking
and they were
positive,
one of my followers.
I really am.
Thank you, Miss Piggy.
Amanda, how are you?
Yeah, I mean, Kellyanne.
I gotta kill it to start this thing. Thank you for the gift.
Hey, BB, with regard to the poll, my Scamslam 411 account is still hacked, so that shouldn't be in one of the options. I don't want somebody to follow a fake account or something. Bridget, I'm going to show you what he lies about. I mean, he's lying about everything, but I'm going to show you because.
Thank you all so much, especially coming in here.
See.
You know, I really
Stick
do
around,
appreciate
please.
it. Ashley, welcome in. How are you? I need to reset right quick so everybody come back. My stomach's still hurting.
Oh, stomach is hurting.
It's still hurting a lot. I haven't eaten.
Haven't eaten.
I know it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
I know that I'll get to
Well,
eat
I can't see
someday.
the
I know
poll
I'll get
now,
to get
but
gas one day,
I
and
think it has to reset.
I know that I'll be able to take care of my dog and everything else.
Yes, peace child.
I know one day that'll happen. I feel like my body's shutting down. I'm hurting all up here and
Oh, his
everything.
body's shutting down.
I feel like my whole entire body hurts mentally.
Oh,
It does.
yes, Crystal.
This is the only thing I've had to drink in the last couple days.
Oh, he only
I
had a
want to
bottle
take
of water in
guess
the
at
last
how long
couple
it's been
days now.
actually since I've had a real meal and been able to take care of my dog and stuff.
Oh,
It's been a minute.
now I gotta
feel
bring
like
in
I
the
could
dog.
just completely shut down inside.
He's in the pitch sleeping.
That's what I feel like.
Oh, completely shut down. Right, TikTok villain?
Oh man.
Look, like
You
acting like he
know,
doesn't feel good.
That
Look,
sucks.
he's such a bad
If
actor.
anybody can help out there, man, I'd appreciate it.
No, Marsha.
I ain't got no way of paying no one back, but
He's not homeless.
hopefully the good Lord helps
Call me
me.
Nana.
What is it you need help with? I need help with gas, getting back and forth to work. I need to get some supplies for my house, food. I have to buy one big bag of dog food for my dog. I haven't eaten in consecutive days, but it's just too much to ask for. You also have a husband. I don't think he would let you do that, which that's y'all's business, not mine. I'm not saying he wouldn't, but in my mind, that's what I think.
Marsha. I think so too, Trisha. I think that they should. I don't
want to get
hopefully
you
some
in
of his
trouble,
coworkers watch TikTok. That's all I can say.
This person keeps sending me gas, food, and supplies.
That's what I heard, Lane.
Because that's
that
the
he
people
likes
that's
to gamble.
after me. They keep sending me a fucking penny to my PayPal. I don't know why you keep doing that. Steve G, whoever you are.
He's getting really pissed.
But I'm going to ask you kindly, don't send nothing back to my PayPal, dude. That's fucking rude, man. And you're watching this live, too, and you're doing it because you think it's funny. Roughneck for a living. I work on a drilling rig. Hey, Jessica, this person, his name was... So now he says he works on a drilling rig. A drilling rig. But that's not what he says he does later on. You know what I mean? So I don't know what kind of facility this is, because he was literally on live for an hour and a half while he was at work, blasting music, eating food, live on TikTok. I don't know what job you have that you could just like goof around and do all that. Sitting in a recliner, you know, like, it was very bizarre. You'll see. Steve G, I don't know who he is, but I know he's in here watching. Oh, okay, Luna. And he'll send every time I mention something about food, help, and supplies. Look, he keeps sending shit, laughing my ass off. Just keeps sending a fucking penny to my shit. A dude who keeps sending a penny to my PayPal, man. People have such gross... It is. He's did it twice now. Because he was in the job. He'll send another one in a minute. Just getting a bunch of hate in here. You'll see. Guy keeps sending me a freaking penny to my PayPal. He says... So you remember how upset he was just a minute ago about that? Now he's trying to like laugh it off and make like it's funny. I'm in your live, clown. Well, where you at then? Where you at then? I don't see you in here. Clown. You're not in here, dude. He sent me another penny. Well, people can be so cruel. He's calling me a clown. He's sending a fucking penny to my PayPal. I ain't a clown. You're a clown because you can't come in here and talk to me as a man. You have to send me a fucking penny to my PayPal. A penny. Steve G says he says a penny for the bit. He just called you the B word. I'll send you those screenshots, Jessica. That's what he just said. Now you're talking about my sister. He's got my PayPal sending freaking pennies to my PayPal. This is so fun. Before you know it, I'm gonna have $100 from this guy in pennies. Oh Lord, man. Hell, if you're gonna throw pennies, at least throw $1, man. Shit. It'll add up. It will.
Yeah, now he's laughing about it like it's a joke, but he was mad a minute ago.
Watch, I bet I get another one. This is fun.
Yeah, I need some Trisha Country Life
That's funny.
Snark.
Yeah, that's why he's not
Something
in here.
about
He's
a
too
DUI.
chicken shit to come in the live.
I must have missed the comment.
The
I
dude's
apologize.
gonna sit there and watch this live the whole time. I find
That's
it
fine,
comical.
Kellyanne, but we're not here
Let
to
him keep
discuss
throwing
that right
pennies
now.
to
You
let
can
it
message
add up.
me
No
and I can
kid.
speak with
It's
you about
just
it later.
for him to get
Okay?
back at me.
This live is about Tebow 8907. Thank you.
Hey, you want to keep throwing pennies at my account? Shit, go ahead. At least throw a damn $1.
Jessica, I do not know. I don't do that.
Hey, like I said, every penny always counts. So whatever. Oh shit. Yeah, I find it cute throwing pennies my way. I love it, man.
Well, yeah, now he loves it, but he was mad a minute ago.
Haters,
I'm sorry,
haters,
Ken.
haters, man.
So sorry, Ken.
I'm telling you,
Okay,
people don't
Lainey.
like me on here. They don't. The second
Let's
they get a
see.
chance to, that's the first thing they do.
Oh, you
They
can
try
see
to
his
get back
Venmo
at me on
payments.
here.
They're open.
I just
Oh.
laugh. Ready to eat, get me some gas. Hopefully,
Sweet Sassy,
somebody
can I
will help
bring
me
you up
out.
after this clip, please?
I'm beyond tired. My
John, good
body
question.
is just not acting the same since I haven't eaten.
Thank you, Sweet Sassy. I just want to be able to
How
get
was
through
your
this clip.
headache? I
Thanks.
still have one. I feel like my blood pressure. I don't know.
Oh, now it's blood pressure.
I can't get any help on this app. Nobody will do anything.
Huh.
I just pray that something happens, though. If anybody can help me, that would surely be appreciated.
This was all in one day.
Anybody in here
Compilation
have a PayPal
from all
that
one
can
day.
help me? If you can, please say yes or no. Your dad is embarrassed. What are you talking about? Why would he be embarrassed? I'm sure he would be.
This is where somebody brought up his dad apparently in the chat, and I guess put allegedly the dad's phone number in the chat. Is what I'm guessing, because you can't see the chat here and I didn't see it live. So I don't know for sure, but that's what he says. Yeah. So this is where somebody brought up his dad, and then he ends it shortly thereafter. He then deactivates his account. But then again, he came back yesterday. He took a break. He deactivated his account. 13 days later, he came back yesterday morning. Country Life Snark says, I also have the clip where his dad's 4 digits were posted. Oh, okay. Apparently, it was the last 4 digits of his dad's phone number. Right, Crystal. Yeah, we don't condone doing that. I don't know who did that. I didn't see the live or anything when it happened. I literally just saw it today when I was kind of going through clips. So this is where he gets freaked out, I think, and deactivates his account right after this. Oh, okay.
You want to buy me something to drink, Clay? He'd be doing me a favor. I'm fucking thirsty, man. I'm just kidding, buddy. Hope your daughter has a good birthday, man. I'm just
yeah, sure. Just kidding.
All good. Just barely made it to the gas station, but I'm here.
Then he was waiting at a gas station, trying to get money.
Much. Just sitting at the gas pump.
Yeah, he wasn't kidding.
Hoping. Boy, I wish I had the money to go in there and buy something to eat right now. That sounds so good. Oh, that sounds good. I'm not allowed to talk on here. I'm not allowed to talk about money or help or PayPal or Venmo or nothing like that. They don't like me on here. Hell, there was a guy that's been sending me a fucking penny. Like to get back at me every time that I would ask for any help, Hey, Keeks, he kept sending me like a fucking penny every time to my PayPal. He'd say some god-awful things, man. It's not funny.
Yep, he does really pour it on.
Just because I keep mentioning it over and over again doesn't mean I'm trying to make you take your hand.
Yes, it does.
That. He's struggling bad. Thank you. I'm just being really honest. I'm not kidding.
No, he said the
But I'm
guy
at my lowest right now.
sending pennies with somebody named Steve.
You know? And there ain't a soul helping me because I'm not asking them to. I just pray it gets better. I mean, I really do need the gas and stuff. Man, I just want to get what I need to get.
Oh.
I just pray that someone sees this live and comes in here, and I hope that they're in here. I hope someone comes along.
Did you hear that phrase right there? I just want to get what I need to get. Just want to get what I need to get. Yep, that's what he wants.
I really do.
Not sure what that is, but
keep sharing that shit out. Get people in here, man. Shit, tag all my shit in here. I don't care if that's what it takes to get the help I need.
He said he's a Silverado truck.
I'm being serious. Do what it takes.
Do what it takes.
Help a guy out here. I'm telling you, these people are mad at me, man. As your dad's last phone number 69, I just want to be sure I have the right number to call. How the hell did you get his phone number?
Oh, thank you. I'm crazy. Kelly, there was a guy named Steve sending him pennies.
Why would you call him for? That's stupid. It's insane. They're after me on here for no reason. They're going
Trisha
after
said he's driving his dad's truck. Ah.
But I haven't done anything, man.
Oh, he hasn't done anything.
For no reason.
Oh, okay, Kimberly, got it. Yeah, it's not hard to find his Facebook because he literally puts his real name on his payment apps. So, just saying.
I'm just sitting on here talking to people, man. People are so weird on here. I don't know how he would have found my...
Oh, his truck is old. Okay.
I don't know. I'm just sitting here bullshitting. I ain't done nothing wrong.
Oh, yeah, he's not doing anything wrong. He's just bullshitting. He's not begging for anything, right?
I don't even get
I don't think so, Valor.
I haven't done nothing wrong, man. Yeah, I don't know. This person has been after me on this app for so damn long. That's why I don't go live. Yup. It's so tempting.
Oh, he don't go live.
This damn app. Be honest with you, I think that's the best thing I need to do is get rid of this app. I don't know. I didn't even do anything. I haven't said nothing. I'm just chilling.
Mama, I heard gambling, but
this and
I don't
Reddit,
know for sure.
They've been after me for so long. It's just I haven't done anything. Like I haven't done nothing wrong, man. I really haven't. What the hell? So what the hell is a Reddit? What the hell is a Reddit? What the hell is that? What the hell is that shit? I gotta reset. I'll be back.
I don't know if he has a Reddit page. If he does, somebody tell me what it is. I did try to look up his name on there. I didn't find a Reddit, but apparently somebody said something to him about a Reddit page, and he's like, yeah, he don't know what it is. He's like, what the hell? What the hell is a Reddit? What the hell is a Reddit? Let me see if I can, I'm bringing Sweet Sassy up in the box. How are you? Oh, he does have a Reddit. If somebody knows the name, let me know, because I did try to search for it today and I couldn't find it. Right, Marlisa?
Hey.
Sweet Sassy, how are you today?
Good. Hold on. I was eating pizza. Yeah, Tebow has been around for over a year.
Okay. See, I've only started seeing him maybe over the past, 2 or 3 months, maybe. I'm pretty sure it has intensified over the past couple of months.
Because I started watching him, and I have a burner account, and I no longer even have that account because I deleted the whole thing. But he would send messages to me, and that was over a year ago.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And
he didn't block you yet?
No, I deleted that whole entire account.
Oh, okay.
Because I was just doing it to see what he was going to say. And his truck that he usually sits in, as of recently, and has been forever, is an older truck that on the ceiling it has stickers all over it. So that truck that he was sitting in on that video is either a work truck or whatever.
How are you?
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. They were saying that, it's his dad's truck. Yeah, Beck says he preys on women. Yeah, never a man. He does typically He tries to sweet talk women, calls them, sweetheart, baby, honey, beautiful, all that stuff, all those things. Um,
And yeah,
yeah.
and he has a house that he lives in, and I know when he first came on, when I started watching him over a year ago, he said he was living out of his truck, but it didn't. His lies never put. I never went along with his lies. That then all of a sudden when I deleted that account, then I stopped looking for him, and then all of a sudden he pops back up.
Okay. I mean, he could have deactivated his account for a while or been using a different name for a while. Heaven said that he said it's his dad's truck, but then he also said it's a friend's. Oh, it's his dad's, and then said it's a friend's. I think you're talking about the truck. I don't think you're talking about the place. I'm not sure.
Yeah, the place that because he's been live sitting in his house or whoever's house it is.
Oh yeah, he's been live sitting in the house because she even showed his dog there at the house.
Yep.
Country for Life says his grandma. He said his grandma gave him the house.
Oh,
Wow. So didn't even have to pay for a place.
it
Like,
is.
so where is all his money going here? Like, really? If he's not having to pay rent or a mortgage, I mean, if his grandma left him the house, yeah, he'd still have to pay taxes, etc. But that's not a large amount in the grand scheme of things.
No, not compared to having a house payment.
Right. Right.
And he don't have no kids because when people ask, he says no. So I'm assuming maybe I hope not. He wouldn't.
Mm-hmm. Country for Life says, I think gambling, drinking, and rugs. Yeah. I've heard about the gambling. I've heard like rumors of that. The area where he lives in Oklahoma, there certainly is a lot of Native American casinos for sure in that area.
I
Maybe him and
question the rogues also.
Yeah. Yeah. There have been people that have made comments about the way he looks and talks sometimes. That's not always an indicator, but, there are people that have made comments about that. Country Life said on one of the Venmo payments, it said there was a payment for a DWI class.
what?
Interesting. Yeah, there's a casino in the town he lives in. Yep, there's probably several around there. I mean, I haven't really looked it up, but I know there are quite a number in Oklahoma.
Maybe him and Sean can hook up.
Oh my gosh. Ugh.
So now,
What, by the way, real quick, I don't want to get off on a tangent on Sean, but did he say where he's at? Like, is he in the same area where he was, or did he travel somewhere to get this place that he's in now?
oh well, when I started streaming him, that was at 5 o'clock, and he had been on. They said since 3, and he didn't say, but somebody said that they said that he's still in Texas. So I don't.
Okay.
He's a
So
little pussycat. He's afraid to say where he's at, and I don't understand what he's so scared of.
oh, did you see tonight when I was streaming him?
I saw a
He
little bit of it, yeah.
No, I didn't. I only popped in for that little bit earlier
right.
today because I was getting ready for this live literally all day. So,
It was weird because towards the end of it, he talked really low, and all of a sudden there was a dog that walked by, and then he went to the door, and then he came back and was acting all strange, very, very off, like very quiet. And then he said that he's gonna go talk with the 2 guys that live next door or something, the neighbors.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, sweet, but Kellyanne, I'm not sure why you're in here promoting some live that you're holding, but that's not appropriate here. I don't know. I only promote other awareness creators' lives, and I don't know that you're any type of awareness creator. And you have a Cash App in your bio, so
Yeah, wrong place.
you're getting blocked, honey. Um,
Yep.
Isn't she the same girl that kept saying something in the comments about is sway?
yeah.
Yeah,
And she
what?
kept saying over and over, I'm not a scammer. I'm not a scammer. Somebody helped me and I paid it forward and I'm not a scammer. And I finally
Oh,
said, I replied back to one of her comments finally after she spammed it several times in the chat. I said, this live is about Tebow.
she was
Basically like
angry.
this live is about
Mm-hmm.
Tebow, not about you. So I don't know why. Oh, somebody said she's always on live asking for money. Okay.
Oh gosh, she's in the wrong
Oh,
spot, sister.
Well, I took a screenshot of her account and I'm going to keep an eye on it for when she does go live now.
We may
So
have us
good.
a new one for Discord.
Yeah. Now we'll have us a new one to put on my YouTube. So thank you, Kelly.
I
Matter
can't
of
believe
fact,
it.
hold on. I'm going to add her to my recorder list right now. Give me one
Good job,
moment.
Kelly. I was just going to say the same thing to you to go do.
Wait, give me a second. It's going to pause for a second so I can look up her account name.
Go ahead, I got it. Yeah, Sean was acting weird today, the way he was like real quiet.
Yeah, and then he told his mom to put up the PayPal, and then he needed a bed from off Amazon that was $400 or $500.
I saw that. I was the one over in his live asking him, "What are you so afraid of someone finding you, little pussycat?"
Yeah, did you get blocked?
No, I'm shocked. I didn't. I got two comments in and then I just drifted out. Figured to
Okay,
save my account.
but it's just weird where he's at. It's an older place because it has cinder block.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It just what place don't come with a stove?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm wondering if he's in someone's basement.
See, that's what I was wondering. But somebody said in Texas they don't have basements, so I. But wherever he's at, it's you could hear cars. So it's on a main road. Thinking, and you could hear people in the background, like outside of where he was at, talking.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe he found the place maybe with one of his mods.
But see,
Who
that's why
knows? Somehow this place popped up quick.
very quick. And what that $500 that he had from everybody, he should have saved that. He spent it all.
Yep. But he had steak. Oh gosh.
Okay, I'm going to show you something real quick. Yep, she's live and I'm recording. This is my third device. Yes, I have three phones.
Because she knows she's the scammer. And if people
What?
come, you missed a lot. I was in Scamslam live, and I'm like, because she knows she's the scammer.
Now I'm a
And
scammer.
if people come, you
How
missed
am I
a
a
lot.
scammer? I would love to know.
What?
I was
Is
in
she on
Scamslam
run?
live, and I'm like, I was gonna send someone $15, right? And I was like, are they a scammer? Listen, I'm laughing so much my eyelashes are crying. I don't want to lose them.
This is the person who was just here in the live. Hold on.
She got
Is she on
me
something?
what?
Why are you showing your kid?
Are they? Hi. Are they? Hi.
Yeah, hi. You're going to see yourself on YouTube later, honey.
Are you happy?
Oh, yeah, I'm very happy. You're giving me more
That is
content for my
weird.
YouTube account. Her at is Kelly underscore Ann, ANN underscore 2024. Apparently she doesn't know it's 2025 now. She's like a year behind.
Oh, Kellyanne, you no longer have to advertise for yourself. We're doing it for you.
She
Silly
must need
goose.
she must need attention really bad.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
Okay,
somebody, some smart lady. You know I'm being facetious.
I'm going to drop down.
Thank you, sweet Sassy. I appreciate it so very much. And thank you for all your coverage of Sean. I'm sorry I missed a lot of it today. I did try to pop up when I could. But again, I was, busy trying to compile everything for this live stream this evening.
That's
Do
okay.
you just let these people put their foot in their own mouth and they do it all for themselves? No work needed.
But yeah, if you need anything, just let me know because I have eyes everywhere.
Her at is Kelly, KELLY underscore ANN underscore 2024. She's still living in the past, apparently.
You have her on the record, right?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm gonna add her to the other one too, just to make sure. Hold on, give
Spell
me
it
one
one more
second.
time. I'll do it for you.
Okay. KELLY underscore
K-E-L-L-Y.
ANN
Uh-huh.
underscore 2024. She's living in 2024. They're
Person in
putting
the
it in the
past.
chat.
Got it. Okay, I'll be right back.
Thank you. So now we showed what happened on March 15th, right? After all that happened on March 15th. He was actually live like 3 hours that day, but I just did a little compilation of like 15 minutes of it, okay? And yeah. This is when he comes back yesterday morning. Let me jump to the comments really quick before we play the clip. Christina says, glad she's on your radar. She's been bad for a while. Oh, really? Okay. Well, there we go. We're off to the races on a new one to me. Proud Mama of Two says, Ricky Sins met their live goal. Someone sent over $200.
Oh,
Holy crap.
goodness.
You went in there and she's still talking about me. She could talk about me if she wants. I ain't asking for anything. She
I'm
begs
charging
daily.
my other
Okay.
device.
See, I didn't even know about her, but yeah, I appreciate her coming in here and telling on herself. That was amazing. That's great when they just come and admit it to you and like snitch on themselves. That's awesome. That's awesome when they come and snitch on themselves. You know, good. I hope she streams me. That is amazing. That is amazing. Thank you so much for streaming me. Feel free to use any of my clips or my information and post it wherever you want. That's amazing. That is awesome.
I'm gonna pause a
I
second. I'm gonna
encourage
send
everyone to do that. I encourage everyone to do that. Yes, please do. Please do. So we're going to jump back to Tebow. So Tebow left the app on March 15th and he deactivated his account. And he was gone for 13 days. And this is when he came back yesterday morning. Again, now this is a compilation of what he said. Listen to what he's saying here. Okay. Listen to what he's saying here when he comes back after being gone for 13 days.
I'm good, not too bad.
And he's saying
what are
he's
y'all up
doing
to
good
on this fine Friday morning? Oh, just at work. Trying to figure out how to work all this shit. Stan just got the number.
Okay, so he's claiming he's at work. He's in his car, but he's claiming at work. But he does sit in his car while he's at work quite frequently. So that's not unusual. He's saying he's okay, but he's saying I got to figure out how this works and all this stuff. Now, he is pretending like he has been gone from TikTok for 13 days and now all of a sudden he doesn't know how TikTok works. You know, he's pretending like he doesn't know how to operate TikTok lives or how they work or how followers work. After 13 days, he just forgot everything and then he ends up claiming it's because he was in a car accident and it caused him memory loss and he can't figure out how to operate his phone. But yet he's at work. Okay.
Kellyanne's getting some attention, Scam. A couple of our little friends just went to pay her a visit.
Oh, well, be very nice to her, you guys.
Yep.
Very nice to her. Okay. Be nice to Kelly and I'm be nice to her and I'm going to I'm going to I'm going to allow her to have a voice. I'm going to allow her to have a very large voice and spread it all over my YouTube page. And that way everything she says everybody will know what she says and it will give her a voice. No one can ever accuse me of silencing her just because I blocked her. I am going to give her that voice. So
Her friend with numbers went to see her.
Okay. Well,
Be
be
nice.
nice. Be nice. But yeah, he's acting like he doesn't know how to work TikTok anymore. You know. Right, Twisted. I'm not streaming her. Maybe another time I will.
To get her back. What does that mean?
Look, he's acting like he don't know what gifter badges are. He's like, it says something about a gifter badge. What does that mean? He's acting like he does not know how TikTok works at all.
Yeah, he said that a couple times too, playing dumb with that.
Yeah.
Lady girl. Or I'm trying to figure out how to use all this. That girl, I'm trying to figure out how to use this.
Trying to figure out
for a while, so just learning how to do a lot of things too.
Oh.
A couple months back. Like girl tabs. It says follow. Right. So does that mean if they follow you, you come back, or how does that work?
Now he doesn't know how following works.
I'm good. That girl's taps 25. Follow the live creator. Sorry, guys, it's taking me time to come back to this stuff.
See?
Thank you guys.
No, this was yesterday morning, Luna. Yeah.
Just at work. Alyssa, thank you for the gifters badge.
He is such a bad actor.
Baby girl, thanks for the likes.
But but thanks for the likes. Alyssa. He says, thanks for the follow, thanks for the likes, thanks for the gifts. Now all of a sudden he remembers how it works. Now he remembers when people know how to follow him and they send him gifts and they send him likes. Now he remembers all of a sudden that quick how it works, you guys. A minute ago, he didn't know how TikTok Live worked at all. Make it make sense. Like, he makes this so easy to, like, call out his lies. So just please keep watching and listening with me.
It's taking me some time to learn this app again.
Oh.
13 days.
I haven't been up. I was in a really bad. I was in a really bad rollover accident a couple of weeks ago.
Okay, wait. He was in a really bad rollover accident. He was stuttering a lot when he said it, right? A really bad rollover accident a couple of weeks ago. This live was 2 days ago. This live is from the 28th. He had been live on the 15th. We just watched it. We just watched clips from the 15th. It was only 13 days. He was only off the app 13 days. So how was he in a rollover accident couple of weeks ago? All right? Like, yeah, magic. Can he time travel? Like, does he have a DeLorean? Hope y'all get that.
Yeah, I got that.
All right. Yeah, does he have a DeLorean? I mean, come on, dude, come on. Like, all right, let's keep listening because there's more lies coming.
I'm just slowly getting back to everything.
But he's at work.
A few weeks in the hospital.
Oh.
I was in a really bad rollover accident.
A few weeks in the hospital. When did that happen? Because he was literally on live every single day, begging for bullshit, begging for gas, begging for food, begging for dog food, all this stuff, all the way up until the 15th. And then he's gone for 13 days and he comes back with this bullshit. So he's lying. Who lies about being in the hospital? Who lies about being in a car accident? That is awful. And I am sorry to anyone who has experienced being in a serious car accident or has had a close friend or family member who, has been affected by that, of being in some type of serious car accident. Because that's disgusting to say that. All right. He's going to lie about more. We're not done yet. This really pissed me off. I'm so sorry. This is Tebow 8907. It is in the sticker.
I lost a little bit of my memory and so slowly getting things back.
Oh, but he could be at work, right? He's okay to be at work.
Yeah, most of my body hurts from here down.
Then how are you at work?
So I'm slowly getting things back. I don't remember a lot of things, but just more of just waking up in the hospital. I barely know how to use this. I'm still learning how to call and stuff like that. I kind of remember.
He's still learning how to call. So he doesn't even know how to make a phone call on his phone anymore, you guys. He doesn't even know, he can't even remember how to make a phone call on his phone. But he's okay to be at work and drive and everything else. Exactly, yes. That's true, Blue. He can't remember who he's asking for money. He's getting people confused. Oh, there's more. Here he's acting like he remembers people, don't remember people. Like,
The confusion came before the accident,
But
too.
the man upstairs is the one that spoke my language, you know.
oh,
I seen the
God.
light. I seen everything.
He's seen the light. He's seen the light.
I'm slowly but surely trying to get over everything. I don't ask for much, just ask for prayers.
Right.
I just took half of all the money I had to pay for the medical expenses.
You catch that? Took all the money he had to pay for all the medical expenses within 13 days. Who's ever been in the hospital and had to pay their entire bill within 13 days? 13 days. Who's ever gone to the hospital, hey ghost, and had to pay your entire bill, probably thousands of dollars if you were actually in a hospital? And if he was in an accident, that means he probably would have been transported by ambulance. Everybody knows how expensive that is. Who has ever had to pay all that in 13 days? And if you are involved in something like that, you don't just get one bill from the hospital typically, right? Yeah, they bill you. And you have to pay for several different processes and several different billings. Y'all who have medical stuff, y'all know, okay, you're going to get a bill from the ambulance company. You're going to get a bill from the hospital. If there was anesthesia involved, like you might, get a separate billing from the anesthesiologist or whatever. It's broken down into several different bills. And they don't have to be paid off within 13 days. Right. Imaging, radiologist, x-ray. Right. Lab bills. Yes. He would not have gotten all those bills for all those things in less than 13 days and then had to pay them all. And most of these places, yeah, he probably does have health insurance, but he's claiming he doesn't. He's claiming, you're going to hear it, he's going to say it here, that he does not have health insurance and that he had to pay for everything. If you're a person that does not have health insurance, a lot of times they will negotiate special rates with you because you don't have health insurance, and they are more lenient with you with trying to work out a payment plan. Most people do not pay their whole entire hospital bills like that, just all in one big lump sum. Especially, look, on the 15th, he was on here begging for gas money. If he had a whole bunch of money in the bank to pay all these medical bills, then why was he online on the 15th begging for money for his truck, sitting in the damn gas station parking lot begging for gas money? If he had money in the bank back on the 15th, why was he sitting there begging for gas money? None of this makes sense. It's a lie. There's no way that any of this happened. And the bad thing is, there are more lies to come. We are not done watching this clip yet. It's pathetic. It's pathetic, really. Yes, there are some times that the car insurance will pay for medical as well. Yes. You guys are right.
That's crazy. Me too. Me too.
Right, Butterfly.
I didn't really think I'd still be here. I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be sitting here on this phone. I shouldn't be sitting in this truck. I shouldn't be back at work. I shouldn't even be here at all, man. I shouldn't. It took a little over. We spent about.
Exactly, American Girl.
Yep, there was another guy with me. He's no longer here.
You hear that?
He was one of my best friends.
He said there was another guy with me, and he's no longer here. So he's saying that there was someone else in this accident with him that did not survive it, that ended up unaliving in this car accident. Wait till you hear what else he says about it. It's a lie. Okay? Keep listening.
He made it. I made it through. He didn't.
See how he stuttered there? And he said he made it. Oh, I made it. Hold on. I got to take it back.
No, you're okay.
We're going to listen to that part, all that part again.
No, you're okay. When I sit here and say hold your loved ones tight.
Let me take it back.
No, you're okay.
Oh, I didn't take it back far enough. Hold on.
He was one of my best friends. He made it. I made it through. He didn't.
Oh.
No, you're okay. When I sit here and say hold your loved ones tight, your friends or whoever, because you never know when it's going to be your last. That's where I've been. I've been away from here.
What a
I've
lie.
been trying to get back to work.
Hey, Josette.
I've never been so damn broke in my life. Everything is gone. I don't have anything.
So he just got done telling us that one of his best friends unalived in this accident. And now, and he just mentions it as like a passing thought, as if it's an afterthought, and then goes right back to talking about how broke he is. Nurse Jones, if you could email me, I would appreciate it. It is scamslam411@gmail.com. Like, he literally just mentions about how his best friend unalived in this car accident and then barely shows it any attention or feeling or emotion or anything whatsoever, and jumps to talking about how broke he is. I don't know, but if it was me, if I was in a situation actually like that, I wouldn't give a F about what my finances were. And I certainly wouldn't even be talking about that. I would be so distraught. And I would be talking about my best friend. And trying to show some type of honor and respect to them and their life.
Absolutely. I
Not
can't even
doing
imagine.
this. Not doing this. Not doing this. It is a new low. Exactly. Look, I know that some people, we're not going to talk about LR in here right now, but I know a lot of people are real upset that LR, claimed that her father passed away again, not the first time, right? He's sitting here basically saying that his best friend unalived. He doesn't say their name, but he's literally faking someone's death here too. He's literally saying that his best friend unalived in this accident. This story that he's telling is literally impossible, the way that he is saying it. Maybe he did have a friend that unalived in some other incident or some other time frame, years ago, in some other circumstance or something. And if he did have that happen, then, I'm sorry that happened to anyone in his life. But it certainly did not happen. It's impossible to have happened the way that he is describing it here. Impossible.
I mean, I couldn't put into words if something happened to you, Scam, let alone go on to him live and just be tongue twisted. No way.
Yeah, this is really awful. And a lot of people missed these lives because they were happening at like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, my time. He goes on in the middle of the night, so a lot of people don't see them. But I do make sure that I post them on my YouTube, so that way, people do still see them. Maybe when they get up in the morning, if they check my YouTube, or throughout the day, or whatever. But that wasn't enough for me. Like, that's not enough exposure. He needs to be exposed for this. And he's not done yet. Okay. Whew, I'm sorry. It's really like really, really pissed me off when I watched it because I knew he was lying. All these things are just impossible to have happened the way he's claiming. It's gross.
Well, like I said, I still hurt. Yes, okay. I mean, I still hurt. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. But I'm just thankful to be here, and it's made me a whole different person. It's made me see the other side of life that I didn't see way back then.
Way back then.
I was just a selfish person.
2 weeks ago?
Were you hurt badly? Pretty much, yeah. I couldn't feel from the for the first 30 minutes. I couldn't feel from the waist down.
Yeah, right.
But doesn't have a
And then I
bruise.
started to get a little bit of my feeling back. But it's been a long couple of weeks. That's why I haven't been on here. I got rid of TikTok. I thought maybe just staying away from here, but it's made me into a whole different person. It kind of made me realize that I'm here because of the man that's upstairs that wanted me to be here. He wasn't ready for me to come home yet. He's like, dude, you're gonna live. You're gonna be fine. So I'm just grateful to be here.
Hopefully we didn't miss the part, because there's also a part here where he mentions he was in a coma. Did we hear that part already? I don't remember.
I don't recall.
Yeah.
And again, I was also thinking
he was in a coma. He also says at some point during this clip, I hope that I didn't talk over it or anything. He mentions that he was in a coma. Another thing, when you're in some kind of serious accident, why would the first thing you do be to delete your TikTok account? Like, really? That's not why you deleted your TikTok account, dude. It's because people were saying they were going to contact your family members and tell them what you were doing. That's why you deleted your TikTok account. We all saw that happen. If you were in some kind of serious accident in the hospital, why would your first thought be like, oh, I better get on TikTok and delete my TikTok account now? Because, yeah, that wasn't good for me. But now you're back 2 weeks later. Less than 2 weeks later, actually. Exactly. He would be in some kind of therapy, learning how to re-walk and all that. Like how, yeah, this is just a miracle. A miracle. Let's see what else he says. Maybe he didn't say the part about the coma yet. We'll see. If not, I can take it back and try to find it. I apologize.
I mean, I really am. Life is short. Got to make the most of it. Yes, ma'am. You were very right about that. I did. I definitely did that. But I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, the bad part is I didn't have insurance, and
That's the bad part.
I'm so sorry about your friend. It's okay. I'm learning to cope with it.
Yes, country. As soon as this clip is over. Thank you.
It's really is tough. Was it in your? Yep, pretty much. Just cruising around. I wasn't paying attention. He swerved a deer. When he did, we just overcorrected it and landed off in like an how do I say it? Embankment, ditch, whatever type. We landed off of like a bridge part of a deal there. But we nosed it off in there. When we did, it was just the way, like the impact of the car.
What? That didn't make sense. Brown Eyed?
Yeah, it was bad.
Oklahoma.
I still sit here and I cry about it, but I'm like, man, we just gotta move on.
Somebody brought up his friend, and that was his response. Sometimes I still sit here and cry about it, but we got to move on. That would not be my response if something happened to one of my best friends. I'm upset about it, but I got to move on. This guy's sick. All right, let's continue.
And it still hurts to walk. I'm still learning, to get by. But being so young, man, your body heals a lot better. It heals a lot faster, But other than that, just taking time off of social media, staying away from here. I wasn't in the right path. I wasn't in the right place. I had to take time off here and got to stay away from here. I had to get back on my feet, and I was doing good. Then after that, boom, then that happened.
When was he back on his feet doing good?
I had to pay for
What?
medical expenses.
When was he back on his feet and doing good? I must have missed that because I haven't seen that. Yeah, did it happen sometime in them 2 weeks? Like all of a sudden, and then all of a sudden now we're back to nothing again? Come on, man. Now he's talking about how he lost all his money paying the hospital bills again.
I mean, it literally completely drained my entire account. But you know what? I don't even care about that. I'm just more thankful that I'm still here. Honey, how are you?
Yeah, there was a part. There
Are
was a
y'all-
part about where he said he was in a.
I remember you.
I think it was
But
this
the
part.
man upstairs is the one that
Maybe it was in the
language,
beginning. Let me see. Let me see really quick.
Oh, just at work. Trying to figure out how to work all this
There's
shit.
a part here where he says he's in a coma.
Stan just got the number 2 gifters back. What does that mean? Lady girl. Or I'm trying to figure out how to use all this.
Thank you,
That
Blue.
girl, I'm trying to figure out how to use this. I was in a coma for a while, so.
There you go. He was in a coma for a while.
Learning.
He was in a coma for a while. Oh, that happened within the 2 weeks, too. 13 days, actually. So that was yesterday morning. So then he came on this morning. And I have some clip. I wasn't able to do a compilation fully. I didn't have time to go through all of it. I did take some of the unnecessary stuff out in the beginning, but I didn't get a chance to finish all of it before the live. So we're just going to watch some of this. He comes on and he doesn't mention any of that shit now. He's at work. Looks like he's in some kind of break room. And he's not talking about any of that. He's not talking about the car accident. He's not talking about having to pay medical bills. He's not talking about how he lost his friend. It's as if none of that stuff ever happened. And as if he never even said any of that stuff. I think he realizes he effed up by saying that stuff the previous morning. And he's just trying to act like it never happened. But the internet is forever, Tebow, Ty, Callus. And it's all recorded, what you said, and the lies that you told about yourself, about this car accident, about being in a coma, and about your so-called friend. So, I don't know if we're going to watch this whole entire clip, but this is him live early this morning at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. He was actually live 4 times from work for a total of about an hour and a half. And the whole entire time he was at work. Oh, yes, I do want to bring you up, Heaven. Now would be a wonderful time, actually. I'm trying to see if I can send you an invite, but let's see. If you could request, that would be helpful, because I'm trying to request you, but I don't see the option for some reason. Thank you, Heaven. You got it. Hey, Heaven. Welcome back.
Hey. So I remember, like, the night that I found him, I had sent it to 2 other people that I talk to quite often on here, and I was like, is this another one? And, like, we watched for a while. He was needing money for his phone bill, and his iPad, I guess it's on the same, he finances both of them, what he said. And then a couple days later, he said, sorry guys, if I go in the house, I might lose service. and my live might end. And I said, "Oh, did you get your phone turned back on?" He said, "No, I'm using Wi-Fi." So
Hmm.
if you go in the house, he said it's his grandma's house that she left him, but it's falling apart. He said it's sitting up on 2x4s.
What?
Yeah. And then he was begging for $150 to buy a heater off of some lady he knew. And I said, "Well, you can open your stove and like turn it on." I don't have a stove,
So now he doesn't even have a stove.
but he needs money for groceries.
Wow.
And like he's been at work and been complaining that there was nothing to eat there. It was just stale chips. But he was still eating them with A1 sauce that was also expired, apparently.
No. So how long
Um,
ago was it when you first came across him and he was begging for this phone bill money?
oh my God, it was before I went to Florida, and I was in Florida on Valentine's Day, so maybe like a week or two before Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay. So like beginning of February or something.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
And I know that people have mentioned before, like, did you ever get your dog surgery? I guess he needed money for his dog to have surgery. Something about she jumped out of the back of the truck and hurt her leg or something. But I do know that, like, he'll say one thing and then get back on and say something completely different or act like he never said it. And I know that the day that the whole phone number was mentioned, a few days prior, he said, "Yeah, my dad doesn't like me on here talking about that, blah, blah, blah." And anytime anybody mentions his dad, he won't be on for a couple days or he'll deactivate his account because I guess his dad gets pretty mad at him from what he shared.
Right. I mean, I really wish, I mean, I don't contact people or anything like that, but I just wish by happenstance, like some of his coworkers or boss, his employer would like see what he's doing here at work. Like, I can't see that they would be good with him doing all this goofing around. He literally this morning was on live for an hour and a half. Like while he was at work, he's just blasting music and talking on TikTok and eating chips and drinking water and sitting in a recliner, and then he goes out to his car and hangs out. Like
There
it's
was one
crazy.
night there was one night I was watching him and he had got up and like I don't know if he went to the bathroom, went outside, what, but another one of the workers came in and they were talking to their wife or somebody that they know personally and they were giving out emails, passwords, and then he read his credit card info like out loud.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if anybody has that recorded, but like I seen it and like listened to it and I was just like in awe and I was commenting like somebody I wish somebody could tell this guy what's going on.
Oh no.
But
Mm-mm-mm.
he had asked me one day if I could help him and I was trying to comment like I don't have money apps, which is I said that I only have cash. And he was like, "Well, I requested to follow you." And I was like, "Well, I didn't see it because I did not want to accept it." So I messaged him and was like, "Yeah, like sorry, I don't have money apps, blah blah blah. But I'll share your live to help you or whatever or something like that," which was completely not true because the people that I share it to are awareness people, so when he sees it, anyways. Um, and he was like, "Oh, that's okay. Like, if you could just, like, comment my info and say it's for gas and blah, 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 something." It's been a while since I've read back through it, but I can send it to you if you want me to. And then he goes, "Well, what are you doing?" And I was like, he did not just hit me with the "what are you doing?" No. Mm-mm. We are not.
WYD.
Yeah. But, like, if you notice, like, even last night, some guy wanted a box, and he was like, "No, I'm not doing that right now." And then brought a female up.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. I saw that part. I saw that part. I tried to
Yeah,
get in the box, but then he already had that other lady in the box, so I couldn't get in because I was gonna confront him about this stuff with
yeah,
this car accident.
he wanted me to like comment his little payment apps and he wanted me to be a mod and I told him I didn't know how to.
Yeah, see that he sucks some people in with that though. Like, and he really like butters people up and tries to make them feel special and all this other stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said that the truck he's borrowing was a friend's, and the friend let him borrow it only if he could afford to put gas in it, which makes complete sense because you're not gonna, be like, hey, I borrowed your car. Can I borrow some gas money too? And then he said it was his dad's.
Ah, gotcha.
And his car
Wow.
had a messed up alternator, and then it needed a battery, and it needed this and that, and
What if it was the same friend that he offed in a previous conversation
that he what?
that he said expired from the car accident?
Oh, I don't know. Cause I seen that he deactivated his account, so I was like, "Hey, I heard about your accident. You all right?" And he's like, "I'm good." Like when he reactivated, he's like, "I'm good."
Wow.
Yeah, like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. So crazy. So crazy. That yeah, all of these things that he claimed happened are literally impossible to have happened within a 13-day time frame, and for him to just be back at work like nothing happened. Like literally impossible. Literally impossible. So um, again, if there was anybody that was involved in any kind of accident or anything like that at any point, a friend of his or anything, no offense to them. And, it's sad that if something did happen, but things certainly did not happen the way he's saying they happened because it's literally impossible unless he has a DeLorean. And we know he does not. Uh, Well, I appreciate that, Heaven. Are you? Did he block you or no?
No, I have no idea why he hasn't blocked me because I question everything he says. I guess he thinks I'm doing it in a nice way, but I'm literally just collecting information.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that. If there's anything that you do want to pass on, you can feel free to send that to me, because we may have to do a follow up on this person, and we can always show more because if he goes live again, there'll be more to show, and I also want to go through some of the clips, um, at from the 14th. So,
Oh, and one more thing, I just thought about it. He had a smoking apparatus of the electronic kind in his hand, and
mm,
somebody had mentioned it, and he's like, "Man, this is a year old. I'm just puffing on air at this point." And
oh,
then he had a different one that wasn't even the same shape, like a couple days later.
wow.
That just popped into my head. But anyways, thank you for letting me come up. I'll just drop now.
Thank you, Heaven. I appreciate it as always.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, if you want to send me anything, you know how to reach me.
Okay.
Thank you. So we're going to take a little look at this clip then. Again, he comes back on and he just pretends like this whole accident thing didn't happen, that he didn't just have a friend that unalive, that he wasn't just in a coma and all these different things, that he wasn't just in the hospital. All of a sudden, he's not having any difficulties within a day using TikTok at all of a sudden he knows how to use his cell phone just fine and how to use TikTok just fine. He's not confused about it anymore at all anymore. Ironic. Yeah, just I don't know, a miracle. So in this live stream he is in a panic, literally. Like he ends up in a literal panic about self-tapping screws. I've never seen anything so bizarre, I don't think, of a thing that a beggar has asked for. He asks for money for self tapping screws. Yes. Somebody's telling me something about Lainey. I'm looking back for the comment, but her disposal. What? I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to tell me. Yes, self tapping screws. So I'm going to show you what he says about these screws. Now, in the beginning, he doesn't even mention the screws. He doesn't mention the screws. He mentions how he accidentally damaged somebody's trailer in the. He works for her disposal. What is that the name of it? Like, yeah, I don't want that in the chat if that's the name of the company. I don't know why you would put that here. I don't know the name of the company, and I don't know if that's the correct name of the company. And even if I don't want any company information put it in the chat whatsoever.
Guys, we don't go real life. We don't do doxing. We don't do that here.
When it said that, I thought you were literally talking about her like a female. So, so that's why I even said it, because I thought you were talking about a person. Yeah, please don't do that. We don't do that here. I don't do that. And I apologize for even repeating that, because I thought they were talking about a person. Anyway, what was I even saying now? Because now that upset me. He talks about how he damaged a trailer in the capacity of his job, and as part of and he's talking about how long it's going to take to repair it and everything else. And that's like his main concern. He's saying he's going to have to work all these long hours at work, and he's not even going to have any time off, and blah, blah, blah. And then it's not till about 20 minutes in, he starts talking about these damn self-tapping screws. I think he thought of this scam like as he was like telling the story, and just decided to throw it out there and make that his beg, because I think that the whole thing is a total lie. I don't think he needs to pay for any self-tapping screws. He didn't mention it right at the beginning or anything. I think he just added it in later on, thinking, oh, maybe this will work. Maybe this scam will work, you know? So yeah, let's watch, and we'll see how it transitions into him being obsessed with self-tapping screws, whatever they are.
Yeah, I'm at work. I'm eating this shit. We got one bottle of fucking water rush down here, man.
Now wait a minute. Did you see that? He said there's only one water left, but he tossed back in. It sounded like there was more than one water left. You could hear them hit the thing when he tossed them back in the fridge.
Bullshit, man. Only got one bottle of fucking water left.
Yeah, he's walking good. Yeah. Eating chips. Don't have any food, but look at the snacks up here. Snacks on top of the fridge.
Screwed up this guy's tarp on his semi truck. Now I gotta fix it. I'm fixing to be up all day. Like, I've been up all night, then I'm fixing to be up all day having to fix this guy's fucking trailer that I screwed up. I gotta put a bar on it. Gotta take the old bar off of the trailer, and then I gotta put the new bar. So it looks like I'm gonna be up for about more than 24 hours. Like, I might get to go home for 30 minutes, and then that's it. It's gonna fucking suck. Hell no, I gotta stay up.
Now, he's saying that he's going to have to be up like 24 hours. He's going to have to be at work all this time. But then later he claims that the job that he has to do is only going to take 30 minutes. So if it is only going to take 30 minutes, then why would you have to be at work and be up for, all these hours and be up for 24 hours? It doesn't make any sense.
Fucking 24 hours almost. Because of a mistake I did on the guy's trailer. So now I gotta help fix it. And then I'm gonna, hopefully it's he said it's gonna be about a 30-minute fix.
Right there, 30-minute fix.
But it's the bow. Hey, Jacob, appreciate it, bud. Thanks, Jacob. Appreciate you, buddy.
Nope, he said 30-minute job to fix it.
No, I'm fixing because I gotta be back to work tonight here at 7.
Ooh, I'm not sure.
That water looks good, does it? I appreciate that. I just gotta know how much the self-tapping screws are at like a Tractor Supply. These like really How much you think it is for a box of self-tapping screws?
Doesn't he know how to use Google?
I'm trying to think. If anybody knows, let me know. That's what he said that we're gonna need.
So look how loud the music is that he has on.
Trying to get a math of what it's gonna cost for some self-tapping screws. I don't know how much they're gonna be. For this guy's trailer, we gotta put a bar on the inside of his trailer of the semi. I screwed up. I got the bar. Now we gotta go ahead and take out mail. I work for a disposal while working.
Now he says he works for a disposal. Before he said he worked on an oil rig or something like that. Or oil company or something. Now he says he works for a disposal.
Well, it's not like a disposal. It's full farming or whatever you want to call it. I'm over here stressed about it, man. I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do, man?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do there. I don't know if he's wanting a big box or small box. I don't know.
No, he's at his job right now, American Girl.
Because I don't know what I'm gonna fucking do.
This isn't his house.
Yeah, they're just self-tapping screws, but I don't know how much he's. I don't know if he. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much them things are. Anybody can tell me, that would be nice, so I can't hear you back there. Why are you stressed? Hold on. God, I gotta get up. There it is. So I gotta buy some. Well, I'm going to attempt. But I gotta get these self-tapping screws for this fucking trailer.
Damn self-tapping screws, goddamn.
There's a bar in there that rolls up the tarp and
hey, you guys got the prices
on a damn semi-trailer. Well, I'm thinking, I don't know how much them self-tapping screws are. I'm over here trying to figure it out. I don't know if it's a little bitty boxes. I don't know what they cost. I think though, I don't know.
Right, Trisha?
Nobody will tell me how much the self-tapping screws are. That's what I'm trying to think of. Because this guy's like, man, you got to buy this shit. And I'm like, what? Because they done got the bar for the trailer, but I got to find the self-tapping screws. Maybe somebody can give me an idea. That sounds stressful. I hate not knowing what I'm doing. That sounds stressful. Hey, why do you have to buy them? No, because I'm the one that screwed up the trailer. When I was dumping dirt over it that night, I laid it on his fucking tarp. And the guy was like, dude, you got to get up there. So he sits me inside of the fucking Traco bucket and maneuvers me up on this tall-ass trailer of a semi. I get up there, I'm shoveling, man. I'm shoveling this shit. I even got a fucking picture of it. I'm shoveling. Well, I'm wore out.
Self-tapping
But
screws.
this guy's been going since the next day, and it's going on midnight out here. And this has been like a week or two ago. He's literally just finally getting to it. And he's like, well, did you get everything off there? And I'm like, yeah, man, I got all the dirt off top. Well, he went to turn his, like to fold over his tarp, and when he did, that bar just landed straight in the damn trailer, and it bent the bar on it. So they had to put a brand new motor on that trailer. It's a rolling floor trailer. It's got like a chain on the bottom that kicks out shit. You know what I mean?
Right, Becky?
So his big boss was like, hey.
Yeah, when did this happen exactly? Because wasn't he just recently in the hospital? When was he able to like work and do all this stuff, shoveling, whatever he's shoveling, dirt or whatever? Like, when did that happen? Like, when did that happen in between being in the hospital and being a coma and grieving one of his best friends? In between comas? Oh, okay. Don't give him ideas, Ravioli.
So they took the bar at when I get this upcoming check, which is next Friday. They're gonna be taking it out of my check, So, because I was like, yeah, go ahead and just.
So he's saying they have to replace the bar, and to replace the bar, they also need self-tapping screws. And they're going to take the cost of whatever this bar thing is out of his check. Why wouldn't they do the same with these damn screws? I'm telling you.
Have them take it out of my check. Oh, damn, yeah. So
how's he getting a check? Wasn't he in the hospital?
We're going to do it today.
Didn't he miss work?
He said, try to get you some rest out there. Because, around 8:30, 9 o'clock, we're going to go load up ladders and we're going to come out here and we're going to do it. I have to.
Yep, Sierra.
Yeah. And it's not fun because this trailer is probably, 10, 11 feet in the air. It's pretty tall when you're standing on it. I stood on it with the tarp that wasn't open. And this shit that was on top of it, I shoveled for about 4 hours. So
shoveled for 4 hours?
It's a stressful deal, man. I'm over here thinking like,
when did this happen? Before the accident? After? Like, how was he able to shovel for 4 hours? When did he do that?
How much is this self-tapping screws?
Oh.
I got to go, but hope you have a better night. You too, Haley. I hope I do as well. I'm just over here thinking, I don't know how much the self-tapping screws are, man. I really don't. Like, I don't know how much they're going to be. I don't know. I'm over here thinking, is this guy going to want 1 box? Is he going to want 2 boxes? I don't know. So, I mean, I have no clue.
I'm telling you, this is Matt with the solar panels.
Screws for this trailer. And I'm thinking, how much is the self-tapping screws that come in a box? Does anybody know how much they would be?
I don't know, little man. That's the thing, though. He don't need those. He doesn't need any screws. Look, we're sitting here literally
Maybe somebody else can have a damn answer. Fuck, I don't know.
Look, we're sitting here literally Googling the prices of self-tapping screws and all that stuff, but he doesn't need any screws. He doesn't need any. He doesn't need any. This is all bullshit, y'all. He doesn't need any self-tapping screws, I promise you.
I'm not sure. I don't know either. I know the self-tapping screws are probably be about $5 or $6, but I don't know. Nowadays, with everything, it's expensive. $12.59 that's just for 1 box. Fucking Jesus Christ, Jessica, really? $12.59 just for a box? You got to be shitting me, motherfucker. I hope he just wants 1 fucking box. I hope he don't want 2 or 3 boxes of self-tapping screws. But at the same time, I'm like, I hope this guy don't need like 2 or 3 boxes because I'm fucking, man, I mean, it's pretty much if I don't get everything that's needable. So yeah, basically them self-tapping screws, $12.59. But I don't know how much they'd be at a damn Tractor Supply. $12 for a fucking box? Like, does anybody know how much comes in one? Can't you get like 100 in one? No, that would be.
You guys are funny.
I like to know how they work.
I don't know. I'm trying to think here. $12.59 for a box at Home Depot. $14.98 for 1 box at Lowe's. See, I'm not going to a Home Depot or a Lowe's. I'm just going to a Tractor Supply. So I need to know.
And Google it.
I don't know what they run. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not going to be that expensive, but, well, when I have absolutely nothing and I'm over here thinking like, okay, this guy told me last night, he's like, dude, you're going to have to buy the screws for this shit. I'm like, okay. So I'm thinking, how am I going to, how much?
He needs a couple self-tapping
how much would they be?
Get that noggin right.
Let the fucking wind.
Oh my God.
That wind just picked up, y'all. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that outside?
Oh
That
my.
stinking ass wind just
Hey,
picked up
Queen Jade.
outside. Why don't you come in the box and just come and talk to me, Jessica? Then you kind of and explain it more because a lot of your comments may not go through. Yeah. If you come in the box, Jessica, you can definitely explain it a little better.
About self-tapping
That way you
screws.
can really tell me like, hey, this is what this is gonna be. This is what this is gonna be. So kind of thinking on what that's gonna be like.
Right, Ravioli?
Rayan, how are you? Don't really show
You
that you're in
alright?
here. I mean, people that are ghosting, I mean, if y'all are in here, say something, man. You know what I mean? I got a lot of downtime right now. I'm just taking a break for a little while. Then I'm going to go back to work here in just a little bit. But I'm
An hour and
thinking,
a
like,
half?
is this guy going to want 2, 3, 4
Ugh.
fucking boxes of this shit?
Ugh,
Yeah.
dog.
Right.
He is so stressed about these self-tapping screws.
I'm gonna get you a special
I'm
gift
good
before
just
the
at work.
cruise,
Oh, hell
Scams.
yeah, me too, Ryan. Am I saying it right? Is it Rayan?
Hold on. Shout out to anybody who was in here right now who was in the Discord early this morning when he was live, because we have a channel to discuss him, and we were commenting on what all the stuff he was saying real time, and we were sending all kinds of funny memes having to do with screws and stuff. It was really funny. So there was only a few of us in there, like 3 or 4 people in there at that time of morning, but we were having fun with the memes.
I did follow you back. I do apologize.
Yep, Evan was there.
I'm bad about that shit.
You people
You
sleep?
must have followed me and I didn't really pay attention. I'm like, what the hell, man?
Right by you.
She's good.
Queen
It's
Jade, you
Rain.
can email me.
Oh, it's
I'll send
Rain.
you an
Oh,
invite.
Rain.
And Mama.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna
It's got
put the
sun
poll
in
up in the
there.
corner,
Okay.
guys, with the
I see
information for
that. All
Discord.
right. I see now.
Actually, the poll's not visible for me right now. I don't know if it has
I
to
know, I'm
be
putting it
renewed.
back up. Yep.
Yeah, BB's gonna put it in the poll
There you go.
in that little blue notebook at the top left corner. If you click on that, it'll give you my email address. You can just email me and I will send you an invitation to the Discord. We have fun in there. We were sending a lot of funny memes having to do with screws and stuff like that, and saying like we're screwed and he's screwed and all kinds of funny stuff while he was live. There wasn't a lot of people active on there at like 4 a.m., but there was a couple of us still up, and we were having a very entertaining discussion.
I see where you're going.
So yeah, just shoot me an email.
Donna, how are you? Okay, that other person beside you, Crystal, wasn't saying anything. She followed me but didn't say shit, so I had to let you go.
Beauty.
Yeah, okay. I got you now. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it depends.
That's okay, Pink.
You're going to need more than one box. You're looking at
Yeah.
like $20, $30, $40 just for a couple boxes of fucking self-tapping screws. I'm at work, just chilling in the office for a little bit, listening to the wind outside. I gotta fix what I accidentally broke a guy's bow in his trailer of a semi-trailer, and I had to end up getting it taken out of my check. Now I gotta buy the self-tapping screws, and I don't know how many boxes he's gonna want. You know what I mean?
Self-tapping screws.
I mean, I figured it out. I scavenged up to about $16 already.
His name is here in the sticker.
From Venmo to PayPal, I got those two.
Yes,
got
Sally
it
Pop.
rounded up, and then I'm like, man, I'm thinking, oh,
Debbie.
I don't know, because them boxes are like shit, you're looking at $12.59 a piece. You know, you're looking about $40 to $50 just at the max. But yeah, you're gonna need them. That's what he said.
Gotcha, Beauty.
He said maybe, but I'm like, well. And then he's like, well, you're gonna have to be on. I was like, damn, I'm telling you, Rain. I screwed up this old boy's trailer. I was dumping dirt in it one night. I was in the front end loader. He was loading. I was loading him out, and he didn't have his fucking tarp rolled over. He's got one of those tarps you can just turn a button and it just goes by itself. And
right, Crabs.
The funny part is I wasn't paying attention, and when it actually happened, this guy had me on top of his trailer with a
Hey, thank you,
shovel.
Queen Jade.
I spent about 4 hours of fucking shoveling.
Oh, it goes on and on and on.
Yeah, and then end up bending the bar on it because when he tried to dump it, I mean, he freaked out on me, whatever. But it's not a big deal. We got it. We're pretty much handled it. But I knew this day was coming. I'm like, fuck, like, dude, I'm over here. They just took money out of my account for like to pay for it. AutoZone has them for $3.49. Really, Jessica, listen. Why is it not showing your name in the top viewers box? Why can I not see you? Are you ghosting? We don't have AutoZone. We have Napa. We have.
Oh, no, they don't have AutoZone.
And if you want to go to O'Reilly's, that's like 45 minutes away.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying here. I'm trying to get an estimate because
Wait a minute.
Scavenged up.
Wait a minute. He's in like Oklahoma City area. You're telling me there's no AutoZones, Advanced Auto, none of that. He can only go to Tractor Supply, he's saying. He's saying in O'Reilly's is 45 minutes away. Like, come on, man. He can only go to Tractor Supply for these things. Right. Yeah, DV is going to have to beg for gas money to go to some store far away now, right? Come on. Oh, okay. Luna says he is in a very small town, very country. That is true. Well, he's close to some areas, though. I mean, come on. There's got to be a Walmart.
Victoria, how are you? Welcome in. Thank y'all for tapping. If you're not tapping, you're slacking. But, I'm over here stressing about it. I'm like,
wow,
man,
beauty.
I really got to get this shit for this
Holy
dude,
moly.
man. Because if not, I'm going to be in Hell's Kitchen, and I ain't going back to that shit. They already talked about firing me over that shit, because I've been here so long, you know what I mean? Elizabeth, how are you?
Texas.
Yeah, no, you make a mistake. You got to learn from it. But then if it happens, like just wasn't paying attention when I was loading out his trailer, and then that's what happened. So I'm trying to figure out, I made a mistake. I could be gone tomorrow from the looks of it if I don't get things taken care of. And I'm like,
yeah.
We'll get her figured out. God's will.
See, now he's basically saying if he doesn't get the money for these self-tapping screws, he might lose his job. So if he were to lose his job, he would what? Blame TikTok because they didn't help him to pay for the self-tapping screws. Get the hell out of here, dude. I'm telling you, the guilt trip is crazy.
I hope it's just one box. If it's one box, shit, I'm going to be prancing around here like a kitten. You know what I mean? But if it's more than one box, it's going to be a bad deal. Bad deal.
Bad deal.
Yeah, the self-tapping screws, I don't know. Those are a little higher. But I know when I had bought a few boxes of them, I bought the little ones, but the big self-tapping screw, I don't even know, man. I don't know. I'm stressed out about it, man, because they took half of my goddamn fucking paycheck from me to fix this problem. And then now I got to buy the self-tapping screws, not knowing if it's going to be 5 to 6 to 7 boxes. It's going to cost about $100.
Now fit 5, 6, 7 boxes.
I don't know. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. When I say I fucked this dude's trailer up, I fucked it up so damn bad. This dude about beat my ass all up and down that trailer. It was horrible.
Oh,
For
yeah.
an accident, yeah. The guy he works for is a multi-millionaire. He owns the trailer, and the guy that is actually driving for him doesn't own it. He's trying to buy the truck and trailer. So, so that's considerably not his trailer. He's responsible for it. But I'm the one that happened to break the bar, and I fucked it up. I have to pay for it. So they already took it out of my check, which is coming up pretty soon. So once that happens, I still have to pay for it. That's just the way shit goes. You ever heard of the saying, you break it, you buy it? That's where it's coming at.
Not really, because you didn't buy anything yet, dude.
Right off because I've been out here so long. I've been out here for 4.5 years. I've never had that mistake in 4 years. I've only done it one time, and luckily it was an owner-operator. It wasn't a guy trying to buy like a truck and trailer, but it was considerably not his.
Now, okay, now what does that have to do with the story at all? Nothing. You notice how he's throwing in all these extra non-relevant details? Anybody notice that? All this extra non-relevant details to the story. That's a red flag for lying. People who lie will throw in these, unnecessary, non-relevant details that don't even have anything to do with the situation at all, to bring in other people and other situations into it. Big red flag for lying. All right. Yep, word salad. Exactly. Word salad, no dressing.
$1.20
Yep.
each. Wow, really? Oh shit. Where are you finding all this info at, Jessica? Okay. But hey, thank you, Jessica, for letting me know. Because I really, really don't know what I'm going to do. I got $16, but I don't know if that'll fucking buy any. Fucking over here trying to figure it out, man.
You just said he had $16.
Yes,
and somebody said a box was 12.
Absolutely, you damn right. That's how it goes in the oil field. You break something, you buy it. That's how it goes.
And now he's talking about the oil field. Wait a minute.
That would have been on him. That would have been on him, but that wasn't on him. That was on me. I'm a loader operator.
Stop
my
it.
Stepdad.
What? Now he's talking about in the oil field. Like, is he working in an oil field? I'm so confused. Because it sounded like he was working for some other kind of place.
What?
Why would he be shoveling stuff off of a truck if he works in an oil field?
That shit? Okay, well, hey, tell your dads I said thank you for that.
Oh my gosh, Beauty.
What the hell is this shit gonna cost me, man?
Oh. And I'm not sure.
It's not gonna look good in my part because I screwed up the guy's day.
It'll cost me an extra session with my therapist.
So. Frederick SP, what's up? What's going on, Fred? You doing all right, buddy? So that's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't know what this shit's gonna cost me. I don't know what's gonna run me. I'm over here thinking, is this guy gonna want one box of the self-tapping?
Oh,
same, man. Just working. Got one.
I would sit here and swear that you put
bottle of water left in the fridge, just hanging out. But yeah, I don't know.
Right,
I'm just getting all here reminiscing, man, because I've been stressing myself out too much about this shit, man. I'm fixing to have to be up all day. I was supposed to be out here taking a nap, but I can't because I'm so damn stressed out about it. Hey, Fred, appreciate it for the deal. Yeah, but I got to get the self-tapping screws in a box.
Oh, God.
And he didn't tell me how many boxes.
God.
I'm thinking, well, I
help.
don't know.
Help
Appreciate
us.
it for the gifts, man. Run me up. Throw them gifts, man. You don't have to do that, but hey, thank you, though. Appreciate you being nice, man. There ain't a lot of people like that, but that's what I was getting on here just talking about. Maybe you guys could give me some opinion on that. I don't know. Oh, what's up, Kia? How are you? Or no, is it Kaya? I believe your name was Kaya.
Debbie.
Hey, what's going on, Gritch? What are you doing there, Gritch?
He will, Ravioli. He will. I know. We should have started a count.
Sitting there watching me. I don't like that. Anyways, but moral of the ball game.
So I was thinking about taking this clip and just making a compilation of him saying self-tapping screws over and over and over, like just those clips, and make like a video of it. Like, say, I don't know how much they're going to be. I'm really stressed about these self-tapping screws. And then just like make a compilation of him saying it over and over and over again. And then we'd know how many times he says it. I can post it on TikTok. Okay. I'll work on it.
You're telling me $1.29 a box.
Yeah, a song to it.
And you're like also saying you got boxes.
A rap.
Why is the same here? No shit, man. What do you mean same here? Oh, you're at work too? Hell yeah. Is that what you mean? Dude, I've never been so stressed out, man, because I'm trying to figure out how to pay for this shit. You know what I mean? I don't know if...
He says he's never been this stressed out. Never, ever been this stressed out. but yet he just recently survived being in a coma and in a car accident and one of his best friends unaliving. But these damn self-tapping screws are the most stressful thing he's been through, y'all. Not the coma, not the car accident, not the friend, not not what happened with the friend, none of that. Yeah, a rollover accident. Yeah, starving for days. None of that. It's this stuff with the self-tapping screws is the most stressful thing he's ever been through in his life, y'all.
Boxes. The girl on here is telling me it's like $12.59
Right,
for a box
Mama
of them,
G.
but that could be at Home Depot or some
Exactly,
shit. I don't
Bets.
fucking know.
Exactly,
Which we
Bets.
don't have that in a small town. We just got small places. You know what I mean?
It's stressing all of us out,
About
Texas Tiff.
people who got, dude, fucking same, man. Same here, dude. You don't believe the messages I get, man. And when I say I get messages, and they're not good. But we're not going to get into that. I'm trying to keep a really good, positive
Tebow
life,
8907.
So, anyways,
Thank you,
but
Texas Tiff.
just, trying to figure it out.
Okay, Axel.
Sierra, thank you for the share. Didn't even know you were in here. What's up, girl?
Oh, I'm sorry,
Appreciate
Luna.
it.
I
Y'all
hope
want to
he's
hear
okay.
music or no? Do y'all want music turned on or no?
No.
Let me know.
No, because you blasted too damn
'Cause I'll
loud.
have to go and turn it down just a little bit. That way it ain't so loud so it don't interact with the video. Chaotic Mess 30, how are you? Yeah, I don't know how much
Hello, Jenny.
I don't know how much they're going to be. I don't know. I'm over here stressing about it.
Ugh. Excuse
Hard to
you.
hear you with music, so I vote no. Hey, it was whatever. Evan.
Oh. Beauty.
Honestly, it'd be good. Thank you, Frederick. Appreciate it.
Right,
For the
Misty?
Shamrock,
He was
man.
live for like an hour and a half.
People still support me. I appreciate it, but you don't have to. Rain, thank you for the likes.
So I think when he goes live, I'm gonna start going in there under a burner account and calling out his enablers.
But where's everybody else at? It might just be being in this office too, because the office it lags out with phone companies. So I don't know.
Oops, Texas Tiff.
I wish somebody would jump in the box down there and come and talk to me, man. I'm like stressing out here. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do, man?
Oh, he's so stressed out over these
Somebody jump in the
screws.
guest box. Come and talk to me for a little bit. Shit, I'm bored as hell.
Any other time, he don't want nobody coming up in the box.
I'm sure nobody wants to, but hell, I wouldn't want to either.
Yeah, get to work. We were making funny memes about that too, saying like, get back to work and all that stuff.
I'm just trying to fix my mistakes that way I don't lose my
Tyler?
job, man, because this guy's thinking that, hey, I got the money to pay for him and shit like that. I mean, no, I don't now. Obviously not, because I had to buy the bow for the trailer. And that was like half of the check right there. So I'm just thinking on how I'm going to do it, man.
Yeah, this whole thing is bizarre with these damn screws.
Thank you for the tabs. You put almost about 2,000 of those up there. I appreciate it. Frederick, appreciate you, man, for all the gifts, buddy. I do. Thank you.
He's claiming to have messed up some part of some guy's trailer on his truck. I don't know. Some kind of bar that gets attached and it needs screws, I guess, detached to
reset and I'll hop back on. Hey, Rain, I'm going to get right back on.
So I put all these together, so they're all one clip. Look, now he's on eating, but he hasn't eaten in days, you guys. He doesn't eat in days. Days and days and days he doesn't eat.
Are you here?
Yep, Sarah, apparently. Sorry, peace child.
Stay woke, America. I love your name. I don't even know you, but stay woke, America. You're back. Hey, you're back.
Oh, gotcha, beauty.
Remember one thing. Everyone, I I think this is what gets up.
Yep, kiss, kiss. Yeah. Yep.
Goober.
I think his job supplies these little snacks. Yeah. Big box.
I tell you what gets people hurt the most is your heart. That's
Right,
where you
Mama?
always go with your heart. You know what you do and reflects on everything. But I'm not gonna get into that. But I can go from one subject to another. Y'all know I'll always be changing that damn subject.
No. The subject is always begging for money. It always comes back to begging for stuff. Not really. Not really.
Well, Leah, appreciate it for the likes, girl. I see you
Right,
down there
Joseph?
tapping that damn screen.
The topic always goes
Thank you,
back
Leah.
to begging for money.
Rain, welcome back.
Might
What's up,
be.
sweetheart? I like popping in. Leah McCoy, why are you trying to send a friend request? I like popping in different people's lives.
Yeah, he knows perfectly how TikTok works now all of a sudden today. Not like the previous day when he just couldn't figure out anything about TikTok. He didn't understand how following works or what gifts were or anything, right? Now all of a sudden he knows exactly how TikTok works.
Yeah, that was really weird, man. Miss. I like popping into different people's lives. Do you? Hey, Bex, you've always been nice. I appreciate you. Hell yeah.
Exactly, Metal Mama. Yep, Beauty, his memory is 1,000% back to normal all of a sudden. Yesterday he was all confused. Now he's just fine. Wait, I thought he said there was only one bottle of water left. He's drinking another one. Let's open another one. Yeah. Yep, Marissa.
Hey, Jenny, how are you?
Yep, Bo. I know, Bex.
Mel, how are you, sweetie?
Peggy, it's a lot. We went through a lot. He actually just lied about
Brett,
being
how are you?
in a coma and his car his friend unaliving in a car accident
Never stay.
and a whole bunch of stuff. Just to try to get money. So there's a lot more to it. He's severely lying about very serious things to scam people. And he definitely tries to take advantage of women. He'll message them on the back end, trying to butter them up and give them compliments and everything, and tries to manipulate them into sending him money. Peace. Right, Beauty? Chick Jen, I don't think so. Right, Axel. This is like Matt's brother. Yeah, Matt wants the solar panels, and this guy wants the self-tapping screws. Oh. No, I didn't, Marissa. You're right, too. Don't see anywhere where there would have been an IV on his arm or anything. No, haven't seen that, Marissa. Joe said he's probably eaten several bags of chips. Yes, Bo. Sure is.
I ain't getting no one this go around. Sarah from the South, please be in here. Please be in here. Hey, Sarah from the South.
Oh, is that somebody that you've been messaging on the back end?
I just want someone to talk to.
Yep, no scars, no bruises, no wounds. He claimed that he was in all this pain and stuff, but he doesn't appear to be in any pain. He's at work, and it's apparently like some type of very physical job, at least at times.
Carlos, what's up, man?
According to him. Right, Marissa?
Here. Not much, just looking around. Hell yeah, Ashley, appreciate it.
Yeah, people do believe him. People send him
Miss
stuff.
Ashley.
People send him gifts. Like he does have enablers.
Look at you go. throwing a confetti in here. I mean, it must be a party because I'm
Right,
just a
Bo?
party of one. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of job this is.
Texas Tiff, thank you. Thank you. Whoever all's in here.
Oh, he just said Texas Tiff.
I'll do my little dancey dance for you or whatever. Hey, I don't. It's not rare that I ever get any gifts, but when I do, I'm like, hey, appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, he does, Blue.
Thank you so much. You're awesome.
Tiff. Yep, no, he's not.
I'm blessed.
Oh, he'll get back to the screws, Jessica. Don't worry.
Did that girl really just come in and send a damn marvelous confetti and just leave and not stay? Wow. I must have been that boring. What the hell, girl?
Exactly, Deb. Yeah, Jessica.
It's only 3:54. It's only going on.
That's what his
4.
name is so we can educate
Brett.
him. Ty Callis.
Texas Tiff, how are you?
Oh, saying hi to Texas Tiff again.
Michael Van, how's it going?
Just said hi to her before. We don't even remember. He's having those memory problems again, y'all.
Carlos, appreciate you coming in.
Oh, okay, Tiff. Gotcha.
Elvira.
You should have been in our Discord. We were having a lively discussion about him while he was on his channel. Yeah, he was checking out your profile, Tiff.
Thank you. Hey, I know. Thank you, buddy.
Bet she was checking out your profile, Tiff.
Jackie, Angel, Mish, Sheena.
Yeah, tough job, right?
Brennan Wayne music. I'm not doing any invites, man. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, but before he was inviting people to the box. Now he won't let anybody in. No invites, buddy.
Damn, what do you mean, damn?
Does he only let women in the box?
No, I ain't letting no one up here, man.
See?
I don't trust a soul in here.
Oh.
People are very rude and mean to me, and
he only wants women in the box, y'all.
That's the reason why I don't go live with anybody. And it's not just because I don't hate anybody.
It's only if they're women.
They hate me, so I don't really mess with them anymore, man. I kind of just let them go. You know what I mean?
I need to create a burner profile that seems like it's a man's profile. See if he lets me.
I don't hold
see what it says to me.
I'm just trying to chill, and I'm a chemical. Oh man,
ooh,
you're good. But hey, you
countdown,
like
peace, child.
I appreciate it, though, man. Amanda, welcome, man. How are you?
Yep, Bo.
Just Gator, what's up, man? It's just going on almost 4. I need to get out there and finish mixing it up, but I'm stressed out about something, so, and it's, it's just hard to get it off my mind, but I mean, some people listen and some people don't. Megan, thank you for the likes. Obviously, they're listening because they're staying in here, which I'm lucky because there's normally not a whole lot of people that ever stay in here, and if I do, it's because most people are still in bed. You know what I'm saying?
Peace, child. Yeah, American girl. Maybe Bo's grandma. Maybe.
Appreciate it, Megan, for the likes. Oh, Isabel, how are you? Angel. Always just vibing 360. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, I don't really know how to put it, but I mean, I'm trying to figure things out.
Here we go.
Let's just put it that way. Emily, how are you?
Just trying to figure things out.
Is anybody in here going to talk?
Dakota Mom, no, this is the office at his job.
Followed me. Oh my God, I should feel so damn happy.
He's at work. He was
Thanks
at
for
work.
the follow. Isabel, thank you for the likes. Good. Hey, nice. Nice to know somebody still existed here. Angel with a follow. Thank you.
He's
It
supposed to
must
be at
just be
work.
my connection. I don't know. It just depends, really, to be honest with you.
Jenny.
I mean, it
Yep.
is.
Dakota
I mean,
Mom.
it is going on almost 4 a.m. So, what else can
Good
you
question,
imagine?
Tabitha. We would love to know that.
I'm over here stressed the fuck out, man. Lori, how are you?
Stressed out. He looks like he's so stressed out at work, y'all.
Why? What's bothering y'all? I gotta fix something on this guy's trailer, and he wants some self-tapping screws. They already took the money out for the bar that I broke on his trailer out of my check. So now I gotta come up and figure out how I'm gonna buy all these boxes of self-tapping screws to fix his trailer. Yeah, I'm okay. Good. That's good. Yeah, I appreciate it. So I'm just trying to figure it out, man. This shit's stressing me out.
He's stressing him out.
I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know what the hell. I'm okay, though.
Yup, Meta. Stop tapping screw.
I don't know.
Yup, you got to start over, Peace Drop. Got to start over.
How are you coping? How are you coping after the... That must have been... Yeah, I'm good.
Now, right there, somebody asked him about the accident. They said, how are you coping after the accident, blah, blah, blah. And he just goes, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good.
Oklahoma.
He's lying about the accident, lying about the coma, lying about the hospital bills, and lying about his friend.
It was something.
It was something.
What about you, Angel? I gotta figure this out, man. I gotta come up with the damn money. I'm stressing out. I don't know what to do. From Georgia. Are you, Emily? Nice.
Oh.
I say if I could trust you to get in the
Queen,
box.
no.
Newport, Tennessee.
Yeah, right, Bex?
I don't know. I ask God every day, like, why does this shit happen to me? Why can't it happen to somebody else? No.
He's making like this is the end of the damn world.
I'm gonna do. I'm over here freaking the fuck out. Like, how in the fuck am I gonna pay for it? Like, how am I gonna pay for this guy's shit? And I don't have the money. You know, like I've already paid for the bar and his damn trailer. I don't know. I knew this day was gonna come. I just knew it, man. I just knew it.
I knew this day was gonna come.
I just knew it was gonna come, man. Hey, Faye, how are you?
Yeah, so dramatic.
Jamie Lynn, I see you down there hiding, girl. Why are you hiding, Jamie? Isabel, thank you for the follow.
Oh, you're right, Post
At least somebody cares enough, because I feel like no one ever cares about me at all, man. I feel like I don't have nobody in here that really cares, and that's the reason why the way I'm in now. I care so much about people, but who cares about me? As I don't know. Some people say they care about you, then they don't.
Oh gosh.
You know what I'm saying? Some people will sit there and they'll literally give you an earful to make it sound good, but it really ain't all that good. That's what I'm trying to say, man. I don't know what else to think, say, or do here. I don't know. I'm literally out of options. Praying about it all over. God has a plan and a reason for everything. He does, and He works in mysterious ways. I just gotta keep hoping that maybe maybe something will happen. I don't know.
Right, American Girl. Aussie Queen.
I don't know. I mean, maybe Isabel, you can come up in the guest box and you can come and talk to me about it.
Oh my gosh.
Good morning. Just scrolling through lives. Homestead, appreciate it. Good morning to you, Homestead.
Yeah, he has to pray to the Tractor Supply gods for the self-tapping screws.
It does work. It works pretty good when that's all you have. Shit, that's all I drink is water, almost. That's why I gained so much damn weight.
I have a feeling you drink more than water, dude.
Mountain Dews, Dr. Pepper, all that shit, man. It's bad for you.
Yeah, I think you drink a little bit more than that, buddy.
I paid someone to put up the electrical parts on the pole, and we agree on price, and now he asked. I paid someone to put up the electrical parts on the pole, and we agreed on a price, and now he's asking what? I must have missed something there, Emily. Your other one probably it probably got filtered. I would, but I'm comfy in bed. What part of Oklahoma? Northwest. I'm just trying to say, okay, so I have the $16. I gotta get. The guy told me, he's like, you're gonna have to buy the self-tapping screws. That's all you're gonna have to get. Well, I was like, well, I didn't say how much I had, because I better not. He would definitely get my ass. But
you're too late, Jessica.
I'm like, well, okay, well, let's say I get 2 or 3 boxes of the self-tapping screws, but I don't know. But you're good, Isabel. No worries.
Right, Jessica?
Emily, hop in the box. Hop in the box down there.
Well, that's good, Chainsaw. Sometimes all you can do is laugh at this stuff. You know what? The clips before this were not funny. I was pissed off at those clips. This is just a roller coaster of emotions, because I was pissed off at him lying about that other stuff.
Got you tore up. They do, because I have to pay for that. But we have to do it today. He already got the bar for the trailer. We're gonna do it out here today. I'm gonna stand on one ladder. He's gonna be up in the bucket of the loader. We're gonna be, pulling this thing apart, putting it back together, and we gotta screw it back on. Oh, I'm like an hour from Marlow. Really? Yeah, they got me tore up. I gotta pay for this shit. I mean, if I don't, it's gonna be my ass on the line. That's what I'm saying. This is not a joke. This is not something I'm playing around about. Like, I have to do this. When things don't go your way, it sucks.
Oh, yes, he does, Allie Pop. Oh.
Appreciate it for the likes. Ted, Rain, you're back.
Ravioli. It is.
Fuck, like I said, I don't know.
It is a joke, though.
I'm thinking, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna do this?
Oh.
I don't know.
What am I gonna do? I'm so sad.
I'm back. Got busy for a bit.
It will be posted.
Hell yeah, I forgot you're at work.
Yeah, it will be posted after the live ends.
Actually chat. Dang it, Rain. I figured you would want to get in the guest box. I wish somebody would get in the guest box. Just come and talk to me.
Oh,
hey, girl, mama, how are you?
Oh, my gosh. You guys are so funny.
I don't know. Your name is so pretty. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it definitely is. Her name definitely is pretty.
Good night, little man. Thank you for joining us. I hope you have sweet dreams of self-tapping screws. Oh. Right, Jessica?
Emily, you want to jump up in the box? Somebody jump up in the damn box.
I tried to get in the box. But he already had somebody in there, and then he declined me. I tried to get in on a backup, because if it says Scamslam, like he has me blocked.
Hello, Aaron.
So I used the backup and tried to get in the box, and he declined me.
Finally, somebody.
I'm glad you found me too.
Hey, Emily. Finally, I'm getting
Oh,
bored
yeah,
over here. I'm tired of
Cece.
talking to my damn self.
Thank you, little man. Appreciate that very much. You can feel free to use any clips
What
off
are
of
you
my
up to,
YouTube.
Em?
Just sitting here trying to figure stuff out.
Now, I want you to pay attention when this woman is in the box, because she says some very serious things that have happened to her, and he just like not even listening. He's not even appropriately responding or showing any concern for the things that she is saying, like at all. At all.
Everything all right?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
ignored her. Yes.
I'm doing
I
good.
have a camper and I've been running a generator for 4 years and I got some money together.
Oh, really?
Electricity up.
She has no
Nice.
electricity.
See, God works in mysterious ways. See, I'm telling y'all, man.
What?
And
Like, she has no electricity, dude. Like,
the
and you know what? If he I took a screenshot of this lady's account, and I'm going to send her a message. And if he tries to scam this elderly lady who has no electricity in her house, I'm really going to go off.
store agreed to
Because
put
I'm
it
going to
up for a
contact
certain
her.
price.
People are just so weird, Emily. Like, I'm gonna tell you, like, people that personally like, that's y'all's business on what y'all like agreed on, but it should have been like you don't never pay someone until they do like the job, which I'm sure he already did the job, right?
He done half a job.
He done half of a job. Oh shit!
It's not funny,
sad,
dude.
though.
How's that
When
funny?
a woman half your age tells you you're doing a half-assed job.
But
Yeah, that's sad. You set a price.
It's sad,
on
but you just
something,
sat there and
need to
laughed
keep your
at it,
word
you
about
jerk.
Man, people are so cruel. Like, they're just money fucking hungry people.
Oh,
I'm gonna take him to court.
money hungry
I
people.
hate to do it.
Coffee break. I'm not accepting any other ones right now.
That was me.
Take him to court over it. How much was it over?
Well, it was $150.
Jesus Christ! To fix your electrical, $150. Shit, it should have been like Well, I mean, I think it might be worth $150. You know.
Just to put the stuff up on the pole. That's it.
So what was it? Like, what kind of electrical work?
We got a pole here, and here in Georgia, you have to buy your own stuff to go on the pole.
Yeah, I heard you. I heard it. Yeah, kind of like a satellite box.
What? Satellite box? No.
Yeah,
Maybe something like that. I don't know. It could be just your electrical box. I mean, who knows?
That's the electrical box. I had an electrical box on the pole.
Oh, like we got on the side of our houses. Got it. Yeah.
I paid over $1,000 for the parts.
What did you pay him in? Did you pay him in straight cash, or did you just pay him over the phone, or how did you do it?
Well, he's always broke because he gambles a lot.
Gambles a lot. Wow. You might have something in common with him there, Tebow.
And
Good morning,
I paid him. I told him I'd give him half. Right?
Yeah.
Well,
I am, Peace Child.
Right.
And then I went and got the other half of the money, and he told me, I really need this, I'm hungry, and all this. I said, well, I'll pay you, but you got to finish the job.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he told me he wanted $300 more, and I told him, no. That's what he agreed. I got people that was in the room when I paid you the first part of the money. I told you I'd give you half, and I gave you half. I said, and
Right, Jessica.
you know,
See, that's the way I operate. Is I never, if I was to do something like that, and this is just me saying it. I wouldn't ever pay someone until the job's done. I mean, I'm sorry about you, but I mean, you're not going to get me way for more money than what well, when you agree on something, that's what you agree on.
Right,
You
Bill.
don't go like above your word,
Exactly, Heaven.
oh yeah, I know.
Yep.
But like I said, and told him, I said, listen, I bought you food. I took care of your girlfriend when she was sick. All that stuff. I never asked for anything from you.
That's sad. That really is how.
He's thinking, how can I get this person? She buys people food and takes care of people and all that. Okay, how can I work my way into that? That's what I think he's thinking.
It ain't like it used to be, huh, Emily?
No. I was taught, if you agree to do something, you do it.
Yep, that's how the world works. That's how things go nowadays. Especially how democracy is when people, you do someone like that and you think, oh, you can keep doing it. No, you can't.
Well, that's what I told him. I said, there's a stopping point, and I'm at my stopping point.
Yep, I would be until he gets the job done. I wouldn't give that.
I agree too, Marlisa. Yeah, she tells too much information about herself and her situation here. Yeah.
I know you're just trying to be a nice, kind person to help someone out, but yeah, no, I wouldn't do all that.
Me too, Blue. I was saying that while this was going on this morning. I was getting so mad.
Well, the thing of it is,
that's why I took a screenshot of her account.
I'm 73 years old.
To get in contact with her.
You sound a lot younger than you really do.
In my heart, I am younger.
Absolutely, that's the way it should.
Here, I'm trying to compliment her. Oh, your voice sounds way younger. Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
But I don't know.
What are you doing up so early?
Can't sleep. I'm just about have electricity here, and he's got everything on hold.
Wow, so you're sitting in a dark house with no electricity.
Well, I got my next door neighbor let me run electricity out of his house, but that's
be careful with that. Be careful with that, Em, because Emily, that's a different story.
I know.
That's illegal.
$10,000 fine.
Yeah, more than that. It's more than that. You can go. My little cousin was doing that for one of our other cousins, and it ain't good. Running an electrical cord over to the house, just to get enough damn power to be able to shower or whatever. That's against the law there. You'll get in trouble for that.
Oh, I know.
You're getting big trouble.
That's why
Sangria, no, but he's probably trying to find a way to do that.
I was in that Helena hurricane.
Yeah, hurricane.
And it took me 6 months to get my FEMA. And they sent me the money, and that's the first thing I did was try to hook electricity up.
I don't blame you. That's the way it should be.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah, that's sad. People are dead.
See, he's not even properly responding to her questions. She said, oh, I finally got my FEMA. I had to wait 6 months, blah, 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 blah. And he goes, oh, yeah, that's the way it should be. What? He's not even listening to what she's saying. He does that a couple other times here, too. He doesn't even respond in an appropriate way.
Different. Well, you'll get it going, though, for yourself. You'll get it going.
I will. God's got a plan.
Absolutely. God's always got a plan. Just keep your head up. You'll be just fine. That's just the way life goes. I'm over here stressing about little things, but I know that it'll all come together once it's done,
And you'll wonder why you're stressed out.
Yeah, I know. I'm starting to get more gray hair every day.
I'm sorry.
No, well, ain't no reason to be sorry. Hell, that's just me. It stays like that nowadays, I guess.
The world's changed. It ain't the same.
You're not sure, Metal.
It used to be different back in the day.
Back in the day? Yeah. He's not that old.
For sure. Well, I hope you get your electricity on.
I will.
Take care. I figured I'd just bring you up in the guest box for a minute because, hell, I sit down tired of just talking to myself.
Quit stressing out.
Oh, you sound like my grandma that's been in the hospital since last year. Yeah.
Oh, now he has a grandma that's been in the hospital since last
That's
year.
what she used to tell me. Don't stress out about the littlest things. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah, Olipop, I think he's like in his late 20s,
Maybe
early
it just might
30s.
be one box
Maybe
of the-
someone knows for
of the
sure.
screws. I don't know. I don't have a clue.
Oh,
Well,
go
I
with the
got you a
screws.
couple boxes, and
I have $16 in my name right now. That's the thing, is I'm trying to figure this out, and I've already took half of it out of what I had.
See? He's throwing his sob story out there to the elderly lady. There it is. An elderly lady who doesn't have electricity. There you go.
Left out of my check for this guy's. He's got a bow in his trailer and a semi-trailer that I happened to break. Well, I had to end up paying for that. Plus, I got to get the
Kim, no.
screws and
This
boxes
is from this
that are,
morning.
expensive.
well, God might have a plan. You never know.
Hey, that one person in here said, Emily
Mama.
Hughes, I hope all works out for you. See, they're actually saying a prayer for you.
I pray every day for
We're thinking
everybody.
about you there, Miss Emily. You know, you don't meet really good. There's still good people in this world that that really do care, that you really don't really think. There's always people.
Yes, you did,
hours
Heaven.
of the night on this app, man.
You drank air.
They are. They really are. They listen.
Oh, Peace Child, I was trying to get in there.
Judge. They don't.
He declined me because he already had her in the box.
I've seen this year. Oh my Lord, oh my land. Nope. Yeah, it'll work
You live
out.
in Oklahoma?
I do what?
You live in Oklahoma?
Yeah, Oklahoma. Yeah. Unfortunately, yes, I do live in good old the state of Oklahoma, but God always has a plan. As long as you do the right thing, good things will come, right? I hope so.
Right. So I'm going to let you go, darling.
Okay, you too, Emily. You have a good morning.
All right, you too. I'll be praying for you.
All right,
Bye-bye.
you too, Emily. Bye.
He ain't gonna pray for her. Come on. He don't care about nobody but himself.
Yep, it's sad how everything works out. Everything's gonna be okay, I guess.
Oh. Excuse you. He reset. Now he's in his
Thank you, Feathers.
because this was literally like 2 minutes later. Yeah, he was still at work.
Thank you, Feathers.
He's thinking about self-tapping screws.
Follow me, girl.
He's without self-tapping screws. They're on his mind.
Thank you. No, thank you. You guys mean more to me, and I don't even know y'all.
Now he's talking about how he loves everybody. Yeah.
Billy's Souls. What's up, Billy? At least y'all care enough. Nobody else does.
Oh, nobody cares about him again, y'all.
Harley, stay pimping. Appreciate you.
Nobody
Thank
cares.
you for the follow again. I appreciate you. point. But not really. I'd be lying to you if I was. I love every one of y'all, and I don't even know y'all.
No, he didn't. Yeah, I don't know if he got them by now.
Rain, thank you for the flag, sweetheart. Everybody tap and thank you.
Oh, Mama.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Tiffany, for the follow.
Right, Ravioli?
Daddy is salty born. What up, girl?
Yeah, right, Michelle? Oh, yeah, maybe Alley Pop. Mm-hmm.
Touches of black. They stand for elegance. JJ, what's going on, buddy? They make you see everything. I mean, it's true. Kia, movement that inspires. I don't care about you ads. Get off of here. I just want to listen to my music, and that's.
He feels alone, y'all. He's so lonely.
Elizabeth, how are you?
No, that's cool, Mama. Yeah, I think he stopped it and started again. Look, he's back in the recliner in the office. Well,
kind of bullshit is that? Hell, I don't know.
Metal mama. Whoa.
Again, hi, how's it going?
Exactly. Yeah, he has to find the right sad music for the self-tapping Screws Blues, y'all. The self-tapping Screws Blues.
I don't get off till 7. That's all. 4:44 a.m.
Oh, yeah, perfect song.
Oh, well, I shut the door instead.
Yes. Glad. So sad.
Yeah, how are you?
Blame you. I'm doing the close up to show you how sad he is. I know. I feel like he's gonna cry over these damn screws. Oh yeah, dude. I think he was upset when people said that to him. Hmm.
Here, how are you? Oh, but that's not good, but I do. I can't sleep. Me either. I'm at work. Just about these self-tap screws I got in my this damn semi-trailer. I gotta fix that. I can't afford it. And I gotta have it for this guy. He's gonna be out here this morning to fix it. I gotta pay for him. And I'm short on it. So I'm trying to figure it out.
So.
Megan, how are you? Where's the shop open? What shop? I'm talking about no, like a store. I have to run the Tractor Supply and buy them. I have to pay for it. I broke this man's trailer. I have to pay for it. I'm at work. My job's open 24 hours. We're oil field.
Oil field.
I don't have the money. And damn Tractor Supply they don't open till 8 o'clock. For the self-tapping screws, the one each one. I don't know. I don't want to really kind of ask people for help, but I'm really running out of options here, man.
Oh. asking people for help.
Anchor loving lady, you can message me if you want. I mean, it doesn't matter if you want to.
Oh, yeah, message me. There it is. You gotta find another sad song real quick. Oh.
If you want to, Anchor loving lady, I don't know. You need to follow me. I followed you, but it's whatever if you want to.
Only if you want to, y'all.
Did you follow me, girl? Anna?
Michelle.
I guess you're not gonna respond, so I guess not. Okay, just like everybody else. No.
I'm not sure, Minnie.
I don't know. Are you gonna respond?
Looks like
Anna?
there's a shelf behind him or something. It looks like a little window. Yeah, she ran.
I know you replied. Okay, did you? No, you
not much, Allie. Just sob story,
maybe
and he's trying to get people to follow him so he can message him.
Can I just call you or something? Explain to you or whatever? My situation.
Oh, he needs to explain about the self-tapping screws, y'all.
Yes.
He needs a phone call to explain it.
Can I give you my number? I call you, whatever. I know you followed me. I seen that. So.
Right, peace, child. Mm-hmm.
Can I do that or no?
Yeah, I know. Why are they giving out their number to this dude? Like, really? Oh my God. Well, I'm glad you were laughing, Allie. Like I said, I was very mad earlier about him lying about that stuff. Oh boy, I was mad in the last video. Michelle, right?
Anna, can I message you or no?
I'm serious. All right. So then this is the last section. He's still at work, okay, because I think this is like maybe around 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and he works until 7 a.m. And he's sitting outside in his car in the parking lot area. All right. So this is the last part of it. He's outside in his car. I don't know why. I do think somebody mentioned that he does use some type of tobacco products. So maybe he's out in his car doing that, or maybe some other type of products. I really don't know. I'm just speculating that he could be in his car using some type of products. But he's definitely in his car in the parking lot at work now. Last part. Yeah, he's at work, Debbie. He's been at work. He was at work for this whole hour. This went on for an hour and a half. He's been at work the whole time. Sorry, BB, I didn't see your request there at first. I wasn't sure when you came back.
Michelle Gypsy Soul.
So yeah, this is the last part. Of course, now he's blasting music in his car.
Oh, good, cold. I got 100 years of down home running through my blood. I wasn't born.
Right, Allie? Yeah.
Yeah, the wind kind of picked up here at work, so sit in the truck a minute. I'm just sitting here for a few minutes. Yeah. Try not to freeze.
Try not to freeze.
It's cold in East Texas, I bet.
He's in Oklahoma.
I bet.
Stop being a wuss.
So.
I'm in Pennsylvania.
I bet.
He's talking about it being cold. Right, Joseph? Yeah, Allie, it makes no sense.
Oklahoma. That's where I'm from. It's cold.
Oh, Dakota, there's a story for that. Stay tuned.
Yeah, Oklahoma here.
Yeah, you don't have heat in the truck? What the?
My kid's family lives in Oklahoma, really. In Boa, Oklahoma, and Bow, Oklahoma, really.
This is Chibo 8907.
Oh, they live in
He's talking to whoever's in his chat.
Superfly exit guy. What's up, man?
Right, Beauty? Well, this was this morning, Allie Pop, so I don't know what the temperature was.
Box,
I mean, come on.
I ain't got nothing going on.
It ain't like it is a lot of places. I mean, come on.
She's like, you ain't got to tell me twice.
Right, Beauty?
What are you doing?
Oh, not much. What do you think? Good morning.
I'm just sitting here chilling on the couch.
Yeah, I heard that.
Again, he's only bringing up women in the box to talk to. Notice that?
I went live, but everybody just kept on wanting to come in the box. So I said, forget about a battle. So I let them come to the box to see what they wanted to talk about.
Bounce about it though, Crystal. I can't believe back.
Okay, Allie.
Oh, really?
He turned it down a little bit.
Is it cold out there?
Yeah, it's on my kids' dad, their dad's side. His mom, my ex-mother-in-law, she, all her family's in Oklahoma.
Too much information about your location and your family, ladies. Yeah, I'm all right,
I was trying to
Marlisa.
help you out with some coins, but I'm out of coins right now.
No, don't help him out with coins. Do not.
I just ran out.
Good. Don't send him any.
You better save them.
Yeah, save them.
Yeah, I think I got 10 coins now.
Oh, you're all right. I don't want any coins.
Yeah, right.
Just tired, wore out a little bit. Hey, Shelly.
Tired and worn out from work, y'all.
I'm actually at work right now. I get off at 7 and it's 5:50.
Oh.
We're in the same time zone, Michelle.
Yeah, we're 5:51, yeah?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. I've had a hard trial and a hard week. My mom almost died on me last Saturday.
Things starting to look up.
You hear that? That she almost had someone on a live last Saturday, and he's like, "Oh, the things are looking up for you." Like he doesn't listen to what she's saying at all, at all, at all.
Yeah, Mama's better now, and after doing one thing of dialysis, now her kidneys are functioning better.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Oh yeah,
it's
crazy.
She left the hospital last night.
Oh really? I'm sorry to hear about that.
Yeah, I'm glad she's okay now.
Really?
Yeah, because she almost died on me last Saturday. It scared me.
This heater, I don't even know if it wants to keep up. My hair running this truck like I got.
He didn't even say anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost got banned. I was vaping a while ago.
You gotta say the banana.
Huh?
Banana. You can't say the B word. It's gotta be banana on here. You can't say the other word.
Yeah.
You can't talk about vaping, tobacco,
Beauty.
none of that stuff. They don't like that.
No.
They'll take away your life just like that.
Oh, I know.
Georgia, he had somebody in the box, a lady.
I go out and tell this other person quit saying the N word. I said, you could get me banned and you wouldn't care.
Yeah, that's why I just turned the light off. They can't see me. They can't see me.
Oh, and he thinks that's funny. He laughed about that. Did you hear that?
You by yourself or what's up?
Did you hear that? She said that she told people that they had to stop saying the N-word. She could get bananaed. I mean, and you know, some people do that. They pop up in a box and do that just to like F up somebody's live, you know, and stuff. Probably was something like that. And he just sits there and laughs and says something completely off, like not even related to what she's talking about at all. Like he wasn't even listening to her, this lady.
I'm in the living room.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody else is asleep.
Mom's over here up early for no reason.
Oh. No, I got coffee. I just don't got a coffee pot.
I know how that. Man, I got a coffee pot at the house, but I never use it. I don't even drink coffee.
Oh, okay.
Like an old timer.
Yeah.
What part of East Texas you in?
Up here by Dallas. It's a town called Tyler.
Kiss, no, not currently.
Where that's at? Yeah. I was raised and born here.
She's telling too much information
You
here.
was raised and born there? In Tyler, yeah. Oh, right on. Hey, Jess, how are you? Yeah, my birthday's in June with my nanny.
Oh,
She'll be my mom's mom. She'll be 82 and I'll be 45. Is it just you and your kids right now, or what's up?
what?
Morning, Jess.
He's asking a lot of personal questions.
I live with my 22-year-old daughter and her fiance, and then my son. He's got the room because I kind of moved out about a week ago, and
don't tell this guy
I
your
gave him the
information.
room. Just sitting in the truck trying to get warm. I got the shivers. I guess it's I haven't eaten. I don't know. I haven't eaten. Hey, Jess,
We just saw him eat chips. We just saw him eat chips. Oh, but yeah, I think he's either smoking or vaping there.
Late last night, because people were being mean to me. People are mean to me every day. I just learned to go on with it. Yeah, me too. I just let it go.
He's gonna say we've been being mean to him all night, guys. Right. He's gonna say that this live was being mean to him. I'm just letting you know.
Well, it was nice.
That's what we're gonna be accused of.
All right, Michelle, you take it. All right. Good night. Good night. Good morning. That's all you can do. Absolutely. Big thigh train wreck. Absolutely. I mean, that's the way I try to be.
Notice since he's been in the car, he has not brought up the self-tapping screws at all. Hey, Bob. Yes, I am. Hope you are as well. We're covering the scammer, Tebow8907.
Because I don't like seeing other people get down like
yesterday
that.
morning, he lied about being in a car accident and being in a coma and his friend unaliving in the accident. Just to get money.
So much too here lately. And I feel sometimes that no one ever cares about me because they come in this live. You don't have a jacket. I sure don't. Like, I don't have anything. I don't have a jacket at all.
Wait. Did you hear that? He just said he doesn't have a jacket. He's cold and he doesn't have a jacket. Doesn't have a jacket at all. Remember? Did he just say that? Didn't he? You guys heard that, right? You guys just heard that, right? We just watched him. On March 15th.
Other than
wearing his jacket.
This morning, I was riding home. I was looking at the gas gauge in his truck. Like,
he's a liar. Yeah. Let me find where I was at here. I'm sorry. Yeah, crazy. But he don't have a jacket, y'all. He don't have a jacket. He says. Let me find the video I was at.
Fucking cheese. The money. Shit, I wish I'd go buy me one if I. It ain't much. Hopefully the wind will die down at least, you know. Well,
yeah.
Thank you, Nicole.
He just said he didn't have a jacket. I think it's right before this. Hold on.
Are the best, though.
You wanted me to rewind it a little bit?
I don't have that. I wouldn't know what. All right, Michelle.
Yep, it's right after this.
Good night. Good morning.
It's right after he has that lady in the box.
Absolutely. Big thigh train wreck. Absolutely. I mean, that's the way I try to be. You need some coffee? Really? Hope y'all don't mind the 90s music.
Oh, thank you, Bex.
She was very sweet. I try to be nice because I don't like seeing other people.
He wasn't even paying attention to her.
She told me, she said that, people were being mean. I try to leave people better than I find them. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I've been hurt so much too.
Oh.
And I feel sometimes that no one ever cares about me because they come in this live. You don't have a jacket. I sure don't. Like, I don't have anything. I don't have a jacket at all. Shit, I wish. I haven't had a jacket in a long time.
Oh. Haven't had a jacket in a long time.
First time someone's ever called me that.
Right, Edie?
I don't have a blanket. I'm actually at work. I'm just sitting in the truck for right now. I sure don't take that train wreck. Where you? I'm in Oklahoma, but it's just cold right now. It's because of the wind. It's kind of chilly at this time, so really just yeah.
Right, Harmony.
You can call me Nicole. Okay. I didn't know whether to call you. I didn't know your name. Nicole. Okay, that's fine. I'm in Texas. Okay. Same. We're in the same time frame. If I done that, I would burn the rest of my gas out. So I just got to sit here and start freezing. I haven't been outside.
Sorry, BB. Okay.
I haven't been outside though. Sorry, y'all can't see me. Nobody ever wants to see me, so I'll just turn the light off.
Alicia, Tebow, 8907.
I don't hurt nobody's eyes. You're a cutie. You're a cutie patootie. What's that? Oh, I mean, are you complimenting me?
Somebody called him a cutie patootie. Ugh.
I appreciate it.
Ick.
I'm just a big man. That's it. I'm just a
beauty.
just a teddy bear. Nobody ever takes the time to want to sit in here and actually have a conversation.
And we have notifications on our Discord for when he goes live.
KXY, Oklahoma's country favorites.
Good tunes on the radio. Yeah, if I done that, I'd burn the rest of my gas out.
He forgot all about the self-tapping screws, and now he's worried about gas.
Hopefully the wind
He's not stressed out about the self-tapping screws anymore. Wow.
Well, thank you.
Keep an eye out, Kelds. Yep.
Oh,
yeah, Allie. Absolutely. We get notifications for when all the scammers go live.
Honestly, I don't.
Right, Bex. Yep.
Can you borrow a hoodie from... I work by myself.
Hold on, I'm going to point that out.
Too broke to buy.
So Bex made a good point. She believes that someone sent him money for the screws, and that's why he's not bringing it up anymore. Now he's in the car claiming he's cold and he doesn't have a jacket and he can't run the car because he doesn't have much gas. So this is the next scam. We believe that, I believe that is true, Bex. I believe that is true. I believe someone sent him money supposedly to get those screws. So now he can't use that whole, self-tapping screw story anymore. He needs to move on to something else to scam for. All right. So, yep. You guys agree. Yep. We've seen this, right? We've seen this kind of thing a million times. They will get one thing and then they will scam for something else. Like they'll beg for a hotel room. And then when they get that, they'll say, oh, well, I also need some food, or, oh, I also need some dog food, or, oh, okay, I got money for gas, but now I also need some food. They do that all the time. Thank you, Kelds. They do that all the time. That is a common thing with these scammers. Okay. One thing is not enough. It's never enough, especially if they get it fairly easily. If they get it fairly easily, they're going to keep it going and try to get more out of it. Okay. Red flag. And we saw that he has a jacket.
Everybody's mean to me, so I'm just kind of a fair person, I guess.
Yep, Blue.
Hey, Jess, you still here?
Yep, Allie. Yep.
Shit, I wish. I'd go buy me one if I had the money.
Go buy one if you had the money. His jacket's probably laying right next to him in the truck.
You should bring a blanket from
on the seat.
Home to use. Shit, I ain't even got that. Yeah,
Kelts, we are near the end of a very long deep dive into him. I would recommend that you go back and watch this whole live stream on my YouTube a little bit later. Because
I appreciate that. That means a lot from what I've been going through lately.
He just took a 13-day break from TikTok and came back with a whole bunch of really despicable lies. So
I hope it doesn't really sound like I'm begging or anything, but I'm just saying, hey, thank you.
Oh. Hope it doesn't sound like he's begging. Oh. Right, Georgie? Mm-hmm. He is. He's unbelievable.
I'm just glad there's someone out there that's on this morning. I'm glad. Treat others how you want to be treated is my motto, right? I heard that. I'm just a little stressed out, that's all.
Oh. Stressed out. It's such a tough job to be stressed out about.
Somewhat. Hey, thank you for the day. I would shoot one somewhat. Thank you for the daily heart, Sassy.
Right, Bex? Yeah, he's doing something up the window
thank
there, I
you for
think.
the hand heart. You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Some donuts. Shit, I don't even know what real food is anymore.
Oh! He doesn't know what real food is anymore now.
I would not. I mean, food-wise, yeah. I'd take it.
Now,
thank you for the
now it's not just. Now it's not a jacket, just a jacket and gas. It's food too.
You don't have to give me. When she was all mine.
Jacket, gas, food.
I said, all right, I'm sorry.
Right, Blue?
Oh, girl, don't worry about it. I wasn't even expecting anything. I'm just sitting here trying to have a conversation.
Oh, right.
I'll take some donuts, though.
Donuts.
Shit, if anything, I'll take it. I'll take gas for the rest of the week.
Oh, gas.
Oh, I know that. Yes,
so
ma'am.
he's now dry bagged for self-tapping screws, a jacket,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
food, gas, water.
Let's see what I got here. That ain't even enough to make it home on. Really.
Oh, now he doesn't even have enough gas to make it home.
You don't have to do that. Shit, this avalanche tank, that's expensive. You don't have to do that, Jess.
Right, Eva?
You are probably the sweetest. I appreciate it. You don't have to, though. I've had a really bad week, but I mean, I'll be okay. I've learned to cope with it a little bit.
He said he's had a really bad week. What about, like, just recently when he claims he was in an accident and was in a coma, was in the hospital, and he didn't have feeling from the waist down for 30 minutes, and one of his best friends unalived? But this was a bad week. Come on, man.
I mean, I'm at work. I ain't got nothing to lie about. Shoot.
Right, Beauty.
I'm at work. You can tell.
Oh, yeah. Show him where he works, y'all.
What do you mean?
Hey, XXY.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, I got you on the gas. You are probably the sweetest. See, what does she mean by that, y'all?
Right, Ravioli.
Shoot, you don't have to do that, Jess. Yeah, she said she got me on the gas, but I mean, I didn't ask for that.
See?
Maybe
somebody said they were going to send him the money for the gas.
left. I don't know.
A woman.
I don't know. Maybe somebody messaged her to come back. I don't know. Just turn that TV on. Maybe she left. Probably so. Let's see. You don't have to leave, Jess.
We believe so, Deb. Yes, that's what we've heard.
You can always hang out. Well, if I get something, I know
yep,
she
Stone Taylor.
She didn't have to, though. She's the sweetest. She seems to be real nice. Let's go down and remove the couch. It's gonna be more than for my two left feet and my two hearts beating. Nobody's gonna see.
Yep, Trinity.
Thick train wreck. You can message me if you want or whatever.
Oh, yeah, because he does everything through messages.
Whatever you want to do.
He does the real begging through messages, y'all. We saw that in the beginning.
Hey, fat mom. I'm gonna head to bed, but remember your important things will get better. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope you have a nice morning. But the sad part is she never messaged me. She never followed me back.
Aww. Poor Ty. Yeah, he's in the car because he's smoking something. Right, Beauty? Yeah, that freaked him out before. Beach vaping, you could tell. Yeah. Oh, really? Stolen trailer? That's where he gets most.
Hey, Kelsey. Jillian with a G. Emily canceled. How are you?
Oh, really, Beauty? Okay.
That's your girl. Thank you for the likes. Kelsey, thank you for the follow. Thank you.
Classic Country lives here. 96.1 KXY, Oklahoma's country favorite.
I'm not sure, Ravioli. Yeah, I do too, Diva.
Have always been a real close family. But lately, some of my kinfolk
I know, he blasts it, Deb. And that's the end. He ended it after that.
Fucking cheese, I guess. Yeah, I'm at work.
So that's what's been going on with him. For going back all the way to March 15th, because he was on the 15th. He got scared off when people mentioned, talking to his dad and all of that. And he deleted his account. And hold on, my video's up. And then he came back with these BS stories about being in a car accident and being in a coma and his best friend unaliving in an accident and everything else. And if you were here in the beginning, from the very beginning, you saw all the messages that he had with Bex, where he was begging her to send money and sweet talking her, calling her sweethearts and sending kissy faces and all this other stuff. And I'm sure that he does that with lots and lots of women. And that's why he got her confused with another woman who had promised to send him money that Friday. And then he thought it was Bex, and he falsely accused her of promising to send him money. And she never, ever promised to send him any money. But he went live apparently on March 14th. That live is posted on my YouTube. And, he was bashing her and calling her a liar and saying that she had promised to send him money. And she never promised him that at all. So if you missed that part of the live, I am going to post this on my YouTube so you can watch it from the very beginning and you can see all the messages between him and Bex. And you can watch the other videos about him. I'm going to be looking for him to go live this morning because I'm still probably going to be up. My sleep schedule is like really screwed up. It's 1:18 in the morning here. But here recently, I've been pretty much up all night until at least 6 or 7 a.m. So if tonight is anything like the past couple of nights, I will probably still be up. If any of you will be up, I'll probably stream him. Oh, you are very welcome, Bex. You're very welcome. If any of you guys are going to be up in a couple of hours, 3-4 hours, it'd probably be when he comes on, I will still probably be up and I will stream him. There probably won't be a lot of people awake and anything, but it doesn't matter. I would like to stream him sometime when he is on live and put some pressure on him because this is ridiculous. Yeah, we had a lot of fun laughing about the self-tapping screws and all that kind of stuff. But like I said, the lies that he told regarding that whole car accident thing really pissed me off. Awesome. Yeah, if you'll be up, I will do it. Yes, this will be posted on my YouTube. I will show you my YouTube page so that way you can subscribe and you can get alerts when I post stuff. I have lots and lots on my YouTube. I work very hard at maintaining all the playlists on there. Oh, you are very welcome. Yeah, overall, what he's doing is not funny. I mean, we can find certain things funny about things that, these scammers are saying and doing just because they're so ridiculous, right? They're just ridiculous things. But overall, what they're doing, there's not any, looking at the whole picture, there's nothing funny about it. So here is my YouTube. You might need to type in the @ symbol. It is at Scamslam411. I would be streaming here on TikTok. I'll be streaming here on TikTok, but I'll be posting this live on my YouTube for anybody who may have missed it. Okay. Oh, YouTube brought you to TikTok. Awesome, Metal Mama. Thank you so much for supporting on both. I appreciate it. So if you go to my YouTube and you click on playlists, there is playlists for lots and lots of scammers and other people. Not everybody on here is a scammer. Some of the people are just interesting people, okay, let's say. And there's also some awareness lives on here as well, including Scammy Claus and some others. Some of these individuals are kind of new, but there's Chaos. Some people were talking about Chaos. There's CC. Some people were talking about CC. Yeah, I'm going to scroll through real slow so you can see who I have on here. But we will go to the one for Tebow. They're not in alphabetical order here or anything. So, but some of these individuals may look familiar to you. Some of the names, Erica, yes. There's Tebow's playlist. I have 36 videos of him. Let's take a look at that really quickly here. So there's Tebow's playlist, who we were just talking about. I started posting his lives back around the end of February. And I've been trying to keep up with them all ever since. I think they are all there ever since then. I will continue to post his live streams on there. And we'll just scroll. Stephanie, no, not Sherbo's grandma. If anybody sends me somebody's username, I will look into it. Somebody says, what happened to Austin Tamargo? He was back on TikTok maybe about a month ago, a month or two ago, but he only went live a few times, maybe 4 or 5 times. I haven't seen anything else from him recently. I think he might have went back onto YouTube again. I know that he has been posting videos, still asking for money, but I haven't really seen him go live lately. The Struggle Brother? Yeah, I got the Struggle Brother on here. Hi, calling them out. We're actually just finishing up our live, but I will be posting it on YouTube. We went in depth into Tebow and some of his recent lies that are really, really serious, that need to be taken very seriously. So hopefully if you missed any of that, you can catch it on my YouTube, which is what we're looking at here. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah, but Struggle Brother, he keeps getting kicked out of places and stuff. So here is, I'm just going to scroll through so you can see who else is on here. Still keeping an eye out for this guy. My name is Daniel and I rescue dogs. Thomas Shields. Some of you know about him. I'm just scrolling through so you can see who's on here, in case there's anybody you normally watch who's here. There's Ricky Sins. He was live tonight, apparently. I've been trying to keep a lot of pressure on him, and he was live while we were live, and so I didn't get a chance to live stream him, but I've been trying to do that as well. Since he was live earlier, I'm going to look for his live to get that posted. Oops, I didn't mean to click on that. She hasn't been live for a while. Violet Hype Queen. Thank you. Thank you about the nails. Oh, I want to show you something really quick, in case you missed it. I'm going to go back up. Yeah, I'm still doing Heather. She has not gotten her DNA results yet. Oh, okay, Olipop. Sure. Send me a message. But yeah, look at all the most of these are scammers. I mean, there's lots to watch. Kim Peters' accounts are gone. And we did a big live the other night about Mark Russell. He was not live today. Wonder what's going on with him. So yeah, there's just so many. Look, there's so many. I don't know how much longer she's gonna drag on that DNA test. Yeah, it is a lot. It is a lot. Yeah, Thomas is not in the mountains. Yeah, I know, Ravioli. When she gets unbanned, I think it's going to be mass chaos when Lori Jones comes back. Oh my gosh. The latest with Lisa, I might be doing just like a little session about Lisa. But I'm waiting for some different things to kind of like be finalized before I can really talk about it. So I don't know when exactly that's going to be yet. How do I find all these crazies? Guess how? I scroll the TikTok streets and take note of their names and, watch them for a little bit, and then I add them to my playlist. But most of them come from you all. People, my followers, send me messages on TikTok and send me emails, and they let me know their usernames, or they'll send me a screenshot of the account, and I start trying to keep an eye on them, and I start recording them, same thing, keep an eye on them. And if I determine that they're, there's enough interest in them, or that they're definitely scamming or begging after watching them for a while, then I will add them to my playlist and possibly also talk about them on a live stream. So yeah, that's how I find them. Yeah, I do believe Kim will be back. Lori's court date is the 2nd. Okay. Anything new on Tim and Angela? No, they haven't been live for 2 or 3 days. So I'm not sure what they're up to. I'm not sure what they're up to. He was supposed to start a job. Actually, I think they haven't been on since Sunday, because I know he said he was supposed to be starting a job on Monday, and so I don't think we've heard from them since. Yeah, it does take a lot of patience. It's time consuming. It is time consuming. He deactivated his account. Who's he? Tebow or Tim? Which one? Which one? There's been some people deactivating their accounts, and if they deactivate their account and they're gone, that's a good thing. The problem is a lot of times they'll come back and they just start up with a whole new username, and then we have to try to find them. Tim and Angela? Okay. Okay, they deactivated their account. Well, thank you for letting me know. He didn't show up for work, Tim? Really? He posted on his page Tuesday. Tim did. Okay. He was caught lying about the job? No way. Well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Yeah, a lot of times they're using backup accounts and other usernames. And so that's where I need you guys' help too, because if you see anybody that we cover and that we discuss and that we post about and stuff, if you see they're using some other type of backup account, or you see them live on some new account, please let me know, because I'm just one set of eyes. But if you guys help me, then we literally have hundreds of sets of eyes that are looking for these accounts, so that way I can pick back up on tracking what they're doing. Okay, so if you see a scammer that's using some new account name, or that they've changed the name or something like that, please send me a message, email me, so I can update all of my stuff and keep the pressure back on them. Video was on Tuesday. Tim was caught getting into his car at 10:30 a.m. Oh, wow. Thank you for that, Deb. There for you. Thank you. I appreciate it. If you guys have a problem, I wanted to show you something that's kind of gross, but I'm just warning you. But yet, I think you have to see it, because I've never seen anything like it before in my life, and I think you're probably going to say the same thing. It has to do with Maggie Foster and feet. So if you don't want to see anything disgusting regarding Maggie Foster and feet, exit out of this live right now. Exit out of the live right now. Nobody's leaving. Nobody's leaving. The same numbers are still here. Oh, okay. 3 people left. 3 people left. If you don't want to see something regarding Maggie and feet, yeah, don't eat. Leave now if you're eating. You already saw it. Oh, Blue's here for it. All right, all right. All right, here we go. This is Maggie Foster. This is from yesterday. It was their 4th time live, and I have the video here posted, and it has a trigger warning on it. Okay.
Sit down. Shirley B, say for Maggie.
Yes, absolutely.
That's the third one. That's the third one. Sore. The sore.
Sore. Oh, what the?
Shirley B, say for Maggie, all right? Sit down. Shirley B, say for Maggie. That's the third one. That's the third one. That's the third one. Sore. The sore.
You've seen worse, really? Oh, well, you're a nurse. Yeah, I've never seen worse. I didn't know that feet could look like this. I didn't know that feet could look like this. I really didn't. I've never seen anything like it in my life. This is how she started her live.
Huh? Oh, they do yola? But this the one I hurt, the big toe. That big toe hurt right there. That big toe hurt. But it feels good when I put it on when I step on it. Which means just ate.
Somebody who's just joining my live is going to be like, what the Yeah, I mean, this could actually be some kind of serious health condition, to be honest.
I got diabetes.
She said it's from diabetes. I don't know. Is that what happens with diabetes? I don't know, because it looks like it might be more than that. You do, Ape Alley? Okay. I mean, I don't know. To me, it looks like it's more than just that, though. Does that cause your nails to be discolored and all uneven like that, too? I don't know.
Fire.
But I mean, yeah, she shows them a whole bunch. And then of course she's begging. Oh, she shows them a bunch. Oh, she's trying to clip her nails.
Before I go to my event today, you probably really
That's her. Yeah, to me it seems like it's more than just a diabetes
before I go to my
problem.
event tonight, I'm gonna call. Should I get my feet done? Should I get my feet cut before I go to my event tonight?
Oh my gosh.
Get my feet cut.
Oh, okay, bye, girl. Yeah, she was supposed to be going to some event, and there was other videos after that. So, yeah, whoo! I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. You know, if that's a health condition, then she definitely needs to get that taken care of. And to be honest with you, if that is some kind of serious health condition, then you know, I'm sorry that she has that. If it's all caused by the diabetes, but you know what? To me, it looks like it should have been looked at a long time ago. It shouldn't have gotten that far to this point. That looks really excessive to me. Yeah. She has lupus. Does that cause that? Like, I I don't know about these medical conditions. I really don't. Yeah, I think that's what I mean. I think some of it may be some poor hygiene as well because no, I didn't I mean, I don't think I froze. Can you hear me? I just stopped playing Maggie. I mean, oh, diabetes causes it. I mean, I think I don't know. I just think that there might have been signs a little bit earlier, and she should have got it checked out right away because that didn't happen overnight. Gotcha. Okay, Dakota Mom. Oh, I'm sorry if I'm frozen. Um, that doesn't just happen overnight though. So I would think that would be something to get checked out because it's really seems bad. Really seems bad. Yeah, it seemed to me like that's something you would get checked out right away and not wait until it got to that point because that looks really bad to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know. I've never seen a condition like that bad. So, I hope she gets the medical help or whatever type of help that she needs. I really do because that just does not look normal, and I've never seen anything like that. I'm not trying to make fun of it like at all or laugh at it. Like it was very alarming to me actually. Very alarming and very disturbing to see. It looks bad. Looks bad. Um but she's running around here going to bingo and going to events and stuff like that, and so that's my concern that, like, maybe she's too busy running around doing all this other stuff but not really taking care of her health conditions enough. Those that should be priority if she does have these different health conditions, you know what I mean? And running around all these different events, I don't know if that's helping things or hurting things at this point, but so that's all I have to cover tonight for Tebow for now. I'm going to keep an eye on him. If he comes on in a couple of hours, I will stream him. So if any of you guys are up, please look for me. If you see him go live, you'll see me live, okay? I'll be streaming him and we can watch together and see what lies he's coming up with tonight. He's probably going to be begging for the same stuff. Hopefully he's not still begging for those damn self-tapping screws. So, yeah. What kind of events? She goes to like concerts. She begs for like hundreds and thousands of dollars at times to go to concerts and bingo, and she went to Vegas and gambling and all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, everybody. I did enjoy all of the laughs, but I also am glad we were able to cover some of the tough parts of that, some of the difficult parts of what we talked about tonight too. Sometimes we have to be serious as well, but it's always good to have some laughs as well when we can. So, yeah, seafood boils, yeah. So I do appreciate everyone who joined me tonight. Let's keep the pressure on Tebow. um Thank you to all my mods who stuck it out tonight. I appreciate it. Please keep an eye out because on April 1st, April Fool's Day, which is Tuesday, we are going to be planning to have a poll where you can vote for Scammer of the Month. All right, we're going to have a Scammer of the Month that you can vote for. And whoever you vote for, that's who we're going to end up putting a lot of pressure on during the month of April. All right. We'll have like a first, second, and third place. So that way, if something happens that scammer number one maybe deactivates their account or they decide to not be live very much or something, then we can focus on whoever's number two or whatever. So we're going to be, we're trying to get everything all set up, me and my mods. For that, we have narrowed it down to 6 scammers that you will get to vote on that are going to be in a poll. And we're going to have Scammer of the Month. Well, you don't know who you're voting for, Diva, because I picked, 6? I picked 6 scammers that I think need more exposure. Okay. And then you'll have to vote from those selections. Because I don't want it to be somebody who's already getting a lot of exposure elsewhere or that another awareness creator is heavily covering or something like that. So some of the individuals that I've picked are individuals that I think need some more exposure or they're kind of newer scammers and beggars. No, we're not going to do a write-in, Diva, because you know how many write-ins I would get? It would just make it too difficult to try to do. So I narrowed it down to 6 that I think are competent candidates to be in the running for this. You just have to trust my judgment on that. All right. We picked 6, and then you can choose from them. And that'll be sometime on April 1st. I don't know what time yet. We're trying to get the logistics figured out there. All right. So thank you again, everyone, for joining me. Have a wonderful night. If you're still up in a few hours and Tebow's on, keep an eye out for me. If not, then I hope you rest well, and maybe I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much, all. I appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful and peaceful night. And